I'm going to try to get things configured okay on Tubal. I think I can't do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's no options from what I can see. Okay, all right, my friends. Hello. Happy Tuesday. As I love to say, Toasty Tuesday. All right, these are the best marshmallows in the world. If you've never seen us before, welcome in. We are the Toasty Smore. We're a family-owned and operated business here, and you can see on our little sign, we use the real deal. We use real marshmallow root to create our candy. Hello, Miss Carolyn. I meant to check in with you, Miss Carolyn, but we worked until 2 a.m. I didn't think you would really want a message from me at 2 a.m. We work pretty long hours here at the Toasty S'more, so we really appreciate your patience with us as we attempt to run our little family business the best we can. This is our dulce de leche. I try to keep my hands out of the way so you can see the peel. This is the real deal, my friends. These are old-fashioned marshmallows. We don't use any corn syrup. We use beef gelatin. Oh my gosh, my lighting. Organic marshmallow root, my friends. So are you willing to shake this bucket every time for each batch? Is that what you're offering?
Wasn't offering that, but yeah, so
Okay.
not. I can't guarantee
Happy
anything.
K! Happy K, I saw your reviews. Thank you so much for your kindness. I appreciate you. This is our dulce de leche. If you guys are really like curious, you're like, hey, you know, I'm kind of ready for a change. And maybe you enjoy buying candy here on TikTok from various folks. We would love it if you would consider us as an option. We make real old-fashioned marshmallows from scratch, as you can see. This is our dulce de leche flavor. It's a nice creamy caramel. These are gluten-free. And I'm blind as a bat. There we go. See, I've already cut these before the live. I have a confession to make. I'm not very good at sharing. You know what, Happy? There's no shame, my friend. No shame in that at all. I give guidance to my friends, and I say, there's no shame in enjoying our candy alone in your closet at night. Just, you know, put a towel underneath the door so people can't see the light, you know, coming up. You don't have to be interrupted. But yes, we make old-fashioned marshmallows the real way, my friends. We use organic marshmallow root. As you can see back here, we're the only shop in the entire global marketplace. Sasha, thank you for liking the live. We're the only marshmallow shop in the entire global marketplace that uses real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. We don't use any corn syrup. I feel like if we're calling something gourmet, it can't be made with corn syrup. Maybe I'm a snob. You guys can check me on that and say, hey, corn syrup's fine. I need to calm down. I don't know. Do I need to calm down? I'm not sure. So we're in the beautiful state of New Mexico. Can you guys tell me where you're from? What states are you guys in? We do ship worldwide. I'm happy I ordered again. I think I will handle the sugar this time. Oh, Zub, thank you so much. You're in Virginia. Ooh, Oregon, all the way across both sides of the beautiful United States. We're in the lovely, enchanting state of New Mexico. Thank you so much for the likes and the shares, you guys. I appreciate you. So yes, we're family owned and operated. We make these marshmallows from scratch every day, fresh. And we don't use any corn syrup. We use natural colors. If you guys can see my little sign back there, if you guys can see that. And yeah, we like to spread a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness. Oh, I'm excited for my next order. Yay, Colleen. My order from Oregon, I am receiving my box Friday. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your order. Hi there, Strawberry. And hi there, Zame. How are you? I can tell you're preparing the pickled brown sugar flavor. It's the best refining fire. You're the best. We'll just have to agree with that, okay? Can you carefully, Tim, not hit you're shaking my whole setup. My husband just knocked the camera and jiggled everything. Give like to the Addy. Hey, good afternoon, Katrina. Hey, Life Ledgers, how are you? And Marshmallow Cat. Marshmallow Cat, our very own mascot. So you get free shipping on orders $50 or more. This is our dulce de leche. Oh, poor husband getting yelled at. I know. Poor guy. He might just whittle away into a puddle of goodness. He's an awesome guy. You guys, we work together all day, every day, and he is so supportive and helpful. And then Ruby says, wow, interesting process, the old-fashioned way. Yum. What recommendations for first buyers, please? Hey, Miss Ruby. So our biggest seller is the s'mores. Oh, you forgot about free shipping. I'm so sorry, Zub. Hey there, Braden. So our biggest seller is s'mores. And I would say, since you're new, I would suggest the bundles, actually. The bundles have 6 different flavors. And there's something for everyone in those bundles. They're gluten-free. And so my bundles, I've kind of put it together on purpose for folks that have to stay away from the glutens. All my glutens are bundle-free. Oh my gosh, y'all. I haven't warmed up yet. All of our bundles are gluten-free. But this is our dulce de leche. It is a gluten-free option. This isn't our bougie bundle. If you like, fancy flavors, you might like the bougie bundle. Marshmallow Cat, happy Toasty Tuesday. That's me, celiac, love it. Yeah, I'm really careful. So that's one thing I want to kind of point out. This is our very first cut of the day. And I always do things in order of cross-contamination awareness. So I do my gluten-frees first. So this is obviously gluten and allergen-free. So we work on those first before we start doing the things with gluten and dairy and nuts and things like that. So yeah, we do offer free shipping to the lower 48 states on orders of $50 or more. Hey there, Wero. And we always include ice packs and insulation with every single order, regardless of how small or large the order is. We take a lot of care to make these candies. It does take us a full 24 hours to make a single batch. No, the free shipping is always. Yeah, you can buy from us anytime. It doesn't matter if we're on the live or not. So you can, do the Toasty Smore, or a little bit more expensive is the TikTok, of course. Hey, Katrina, yes, everyone is doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub, Marshmallow Cat. Oh, Jalen, thank you for the stars. I appreciate you. Hey, George of the jungle. So can I please get a follow? You know what, my friend? I think that if you want follows, I would recommend going live and do some engaging content with folks, and you'll get nice organic traffic, and it'll mean more to your channel. If you try to go into other channels and other lives and try to get subs, it won't be helpful to you, my friend. If you kind of just put in the hours and do your own lives, people will be attracted to what you're doing, and it'll be a really good fit, and it'll really work the best way. I hope that you take my advice to heart, because it really will help your channel if you do it that way, my friend. So just go live and be yourself, and you'll get your followers naturally, and you'll be happy with the traffic. Katrina says, I can't wait to put in my second order. Thank you so much, Miss Katrina. So I am tearing these marshmallows upside down because I'm noticing that I don't want to mess up the art. So you can see it maybe a little bit better over here on this side. This is very powdery. The powdery effect will go away once I do this process. but I'm doing a little bit of powdered sugar and gluten-free cornstarch to get the stickiness off initially, but all this powder will be gone when you get it in your order. So if you guys can see my little package back here, that's what a package looks like. So you get 3 of these marshmallows in one little sack, and a Marshmallow Cat, I can't order, I have no money. You know what? No problem. Hang out and give us company. We're happy and delighted to have your company. Thank you for explaining. It's ridiculous to see that every day. Oh, Frank, you mean like the follow stuff? Yeah. People are, I don't know. We have to do the best we can, and sometimes I'm gonna fix my little bag over here. I want you guys to see what an order looks like. So this is our bagging is pretty nice. As you can see, it's like professionally done. We have a bagging machine that does all this together. So it's really gift worthy in my opinion. Of course, you can see all the little information. And our slogan here on the side, life is sweeter when we come together. That's how we roll. That's our vibe here at the Toasty Smore. If that message kind of speaks to your heart, then maybe we're a good fit for each other. But this is what a package looks like. So it's quite a lot of candy. And it is 6 ounces or more. I always say 6 ounces because it's easier. But we use the real deal. If you're curious about real marshmallows, give us some questions in the chat. I love answering questions. It's my thing. I'm going to be patient and don't worry. I'm not going to be weird with you. So I'm delighted to answer questions and spread the love. It doesn't have to be stressful. We can all have a good time and just have a little bit of marshmallow pulling therapy. Yes, Christy says, I can't wait to order. Thank you so much. So yeah, we do offer free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. Please take advantage of that, especially today and tomorrow, because we will ship out the very next day. We only ship out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because of the heat. We don't want your order to sit in a hot warehouse over the weekend and melt. So we operate a lot like the fine chocolate shops do. They only ship out in the beginning of the week because they know how the system works. And we are pretty proud to say that we have really good success with mailing these out to you without issues. It's not 100%, so if it's not, just reach out to us and we'll make it right. So we've been doing this for about 2 years now, so we're pretty good at what we do. So if you're feeling a little cautious, also take heart to know that priority shipping for the USPS does have $100 insurance, so that's always usable. But ice packs and insulation in every single order. These are gluten-free. These are great gifts. If you can think of someone that maybe you're like, hey, I really want to reconnect with this person, or they're, I want to celebrate someone. I'm a fan. You love marshmallows. Hey, Kays, how are you? I'm so sorry I need to watch both phones carefully. Are these black walnut free? Yes. We don't use any walnuts in our marshmallows currently. These are dulce de leche. Why hearts look funny today? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, looks like TikTok's on the funny stuff again. TikTok. So you can see it's kind of a large marshmallow, and this back here, this package is what has 3 marshmallows in it. So I know it's kind of like fishing pictures. You know how fishing pictures, like the fish is huge. I can't really affect the way it looks, but I have a normal sized hand, if that kind of gives you an idea. They're all the same size. Yeah, no problem. I'm always going to interact with y'all. If I don't see a question, I'm sure someone can help me. Delicious taro staring from the corner. Oh, Skunkle Hippie loves our taro. It is my personal favorite as well. This flavor back here, the creamy taro, is what made me start this whole business. So yeah, I started out at farmers markets, and then I discovered how to use TikTok. And so I'd rather be here with you lovely people on the interwebs. Taro and s'mores is your favorite so far? Yes. We've got some pretty interesting flavors for summertime as well. Do you make chocolate ones? I do, vampires. So actually I'm working on double Dutch chocolate today. And our family can reasonably make 4 batches a day. So it's a slow process. If we're really burning the midnight oil and we have a lot of help from our teenagers, then we can maybe do 8 because we have 4 big mixers. And anyway, so it's a process. This is not something that we can pump out quickly. So I'm sure that you guys can appreciate the real marshmallow root that we use in our candy. That does add 12 hours to our creation time of the candy. And like I said, we're the only shop in the entire global marketplace that makes gourmet marshmallows, that uses real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. No one else is doing this on the global marketplace. I look pretty often. And that's not to say there's not, Aunt Sue or Grandma Nellie making marshmallows at home with real marshmallow root. That's not what I'm saying. Hello, Miss Wenda. But I'm saying if they ship globally, we're the only ones doing it. What is marshmallow root? Brooklyn asks. It is the root of the marshmallow plant. I know it sounds kind of crazy, like most people don't know, because, well, we're the only ones doing it. Most people don't know that the origin of the marshmallow candy is actually from a real plant. So I do have some pretty interesting write-ups on my blog at the Toasty Smore. Oh, Vampire, we have blue raspberry that is sour. That one is available. So yeah. We want to bring back some old-fashioned candy techniques, and thank you for helping us keep that alive. We discovered through some research that the Egyptians actually started making marshmallow root from a real plant called marshmallow plant. If you want to look at the botanical name of the marshmallow plant, it is Althea officinalis. That's Althea officinalis. I'm not going to spell that one. But so it's a real plant. They would use the root of the plant for basically medicine. And the texture involved with this kind of thing is a silky texture. So most marshmallows, when you bite into them, they kind of have this bubbly action. I don't know when it deflates, but this is silky. I can't really describe the texture is very different. But yeah, marshmallow root does have some benefits. I've got some information on the blog talking about that. I have an herbal remedy medicine book. I'm familiar with that one. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, April, thank you so much. She says, yes, her marshmallows are wonderful. Ordered 3 times now. Thank you. And the Marshmallow Cat says, I'm a fan. I love marshmallows and it looks good and great job. I hope you get more and more popular. What flavor is this one, Sean? This is our dulce de leche. So let me kind of move it over so you can kind of see. It's a little powdery right now. The powder will kind of move away. But the dulce de leche is basically a fancy caramel. So caramel is made 2 different ways. It can be made with straight sugar or with sugar and a creamy sweet milk base. Is this where clouds gets cut into cubes? You found it, Jake. You found us. You found us pulling the clouds from the sky. Jake in the house. But yeah, so dulce de leche, this is a nice creamy caramel flavor. Again, this dusty white will go away. You're just seeing the process of us making it. And so here is a good example. Here's 3 different marshmallows all together, because I did cut this before the live. And this is what a package looks like. It's quite a lot of candy, and that's what the package looks like, all sealed up. So if you're like, hey, is this gift worthy? I think so. Jake from State Farm. This one is super good, says Bree. Hi, Bree. How are you? And then as soon as I can, I'll order some right now on Broke. Thank you, Vampire. I'm happy to have your company. Brooklyn, how's it sold? Does it come with the 1 in a pack or multiple in a pack? So the package right here has 3. So this is 1 order of marshmallow back here. We do, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, I know we have a lot of flavors. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the amount of flavors we do have bundles. So the bundles have 6 flavors in one, because I know it's a lot of flavors to kind of like sort through and you get, decision paralysis. And I can understand that. All of our bundles are gluten-free as well, so you can make some easy, oh, Vampire, we do affiliate, if that's helpful to you. So I forgot what I was saying, but Yeah, so the bundles are gluten-free. If you need an easy win button for maybe gift giving, maybe you've got a client or a teacher or someone that you're like, hey, I really want to say thank you to that person. I'm going to try to get this nice, good view. These are gluten-free. We use real marshmallow root. And we don't use any corn syrup. All of our colors are natural colors, by the way. We use the Chef Master Natural line to get these colors naturally. I know it looks a little crazy because this is brown. It's not very pretty, but Marshmallow Cat says, I may ask my parents to buy this. Awesome. As a teacher, this is a gift I would really totally love. Brooklyn, I feel you. I used to teach music for many years, so maybe I'm just kind of trying to live vicariously through everyone else. But yeah, so they are a nice gift, and they're shareable. They last easily 2 to 3 months. If you want them to last longer, just put them in the freezer. But they are shelf stable for at least 2 to 3 months, depending on the flavor and your environment. Just keep them out of the sun, you're good. Yep, all natural colors. So I don't know if you guys can see my sign back here. It's a little blurry, but real marshmallow root. We do use organic quality marshmallow root. No corn syrup ever. I feel like we need to raise the bar on what we're calling gourmet marshmallows. You know, I see a lot of places out here, no flame, but the number one ingredient is corn syrup in those, and I feel like we can do better. And then natural colors, and we use beef gelatin. If you're kind of like, well, it's kind of weird, beef gelatin. Most marshmallows are made from pork gelatin, which is fine, but beef gelatin has a better texture, and beef gelatin also has more collagen in it. Hey, nurse, these are the best. Thank you so much. But yeah, we use organic quality marshmallow root, by the way. It's not just any old marshmallow root. We go ahead and go the full 9 yards, and we do a 12-hour cold water extraction to get the good beneficial stuff of the marshmallow root, and so we can make it into the candy. It takes a lot of process to get this to work. For someone's previous comment, what has gluten? It's easier for me to say what has gluten. The cheesecakes has gluten. The s'mores has gluten. The cookie butter Biscoff. So I think it's in total 6 flavors. So if we go, so apple pie has gluten. Key lime pie has gluten. Strawberry cheesecake, blueberry cheesecake, the s'mores, and cookie butter Biscoff. Everything else is gluten-free. This one is gluten-free. My favorite is the taro, because you're fabulous, darling. So one package has 3 total. So yes, Sean, 3 total. And so it's 6 ounces of candy if you're kind of comparing to other places. Yeah. Right on the money. Thank you so much. So yeah, 6 ounces total is what one package will have. So I would encourage you to go ahead and take advantage of the free shipping that we do. We always include ice packs and insulation in every single order. It's calming. Yeah, it's kind of like a therapy session, right? We could just, it is. But yeah, we do ice packs and insulation in every single order, regardless of if you get free shipping or not, or how small or large your order is. We want it to get to you in great shape as much as you want it to get to you in great shape. Like it's, you know, we want to make people happy and deliver the best candy possible. I ordered twice and the packaging is excellent. Thank you so much, Happy. They are huge, soft, and scrumptious. Y'all will not be sorry. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. You guys, these are not paid endorsements. These are real folks. Some of these beautiful humans I haven't even seen type up in chat before, so I appreciate you. Yeah, these are fun. This is my favorite stretch. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I like doing the 2. So I do cut this ahead of time because doing the cutter on with the phones is like not gonna happen.
Dangerous.
Yeah, if you want square marshmallows. Yeah. And not trapezoidal, because I have to kind of control the marshmallow the whole cut down, so it's a little more than I can handle than doing the phone and everything. Obviously, I'm not touching the phone. It's on a thingy. That's what I'm gonna go with, thingy. Window, they always come to get me great shape even when the post office messes up. Hey there, Lori. Good afternoon. Happy Toasty Tuesday. Hey there, I'd winking. Sean says, I will be getting some. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys get $50 or more. If you're in the lower 48 states, I do give free shipping on those orders. Just make sure, that you hit the $50 mark pre-tax. I know there's been a little bit of confusion. Don't try to use any coupon codes or anything like that because Shopify will not let you stack discounts. And the free shipping is by far the biggest discount. So take advantage of that. It helps me in a way because I can put more ice packs and insulation in the box, and it's more stable, so it ships better. So if you're in the lower 48 states in the United States, what we call that is contiguous. Sorry, Alaska and Hawaii. I tried to do that for a while and I lost my shirt. But we do ship worldwide. If you guys are not in the lower 48 states of the US, well, you fit the bill there, Miss Vampire. You're definitely in the contiguous United States, the lower 48, as we say. So any order over $50 in the lower 48 states gets free shipping. And so it's worth it. I think the most expensive way to try us is the one pack. And that's because that's what the USPS charges me, so that's what I'm going to charge you. So it's actually more than the marshmallow costs. So I would definitely recommend, and I can only put a tiny ice pack in the single because the box is tiny. But if you order today, I will be packing it live on the evening live today. How many per order? Do you see this little package back here, my friend? That is 3 marshmallows in a package. It's kind of hard to tell because, how the camera kind of distorts the size. So here's 2. They're pretty big. So 3 is in an order. Yeah. So they're pretty big marshmallows. And they stay nice and soft for quite a long time. Hey there, Brooke. Hello. It's the marshmallow lady, says Mr. Inappropriate. How are you doing? Happy Toasty Tuesday, my friends. If you do order today, I will pack your order live today. Ube bread. Simone. This is real old-fashioned marshmallows. Thank you for the heart. So you see this back here. It's kind of hard to tell, but real marshmallow root. We use the real deal. This is real old-fashioned gourmet marshmallows using the actual plant. Yes, real marshmallow root. We use organic quality marshmallow root. We don't use any corn syrup. I don't know if you guys can see that because I've got the phone kind of covering it up. No corn syrup, nothing but natural colors, and we use halal certified beef gelatin. If you're kind of like, I don't understand that part, most marshmallows are made from pork gelatin, which is fine. You can't see the sign? Is that too hidden maybe? But so yeah, most marshmallows are made with pork gelatin, which is fine, but some people are trying to avoid pork for whatever reason. But also, beef gelatin has more collagen in it. So a lot of folks are trying to up their collagen game. I completely get it. It has a nicer texture. It's a silky smooth texture. Brooke is sending me a duckling, you darling lady. Thank you so much. So you get 3 of these in a package. These are gluten-free. Of course, they're dairy-free too. They do have a shelf stability of 2 to 3 months, depending on your environment. If you feel like you can't eat these marshmallows in 2 to 3 months, you can freeze them for up to a year and it will not affect the texture at all. I used to have to do that when I was going to farmers markets, and I discovered this happy little accident that my recipe is gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, but not tasting like it's all the freeze, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted it to be really shelf stable, so that's the recipe I finally came up with. Very silky. And the free shipping over $50 to the lower 48 states, I feel is really valuable because I put in a ridiculous amount of ice packs and insulation with every single order. Even in the heat, We're in the beautiful state of New Mexico, so we're kind of centrally located, and we can get it to you before the weekend, which is awesome. But this is our dulce de leche, and I'm going to go ahead and ask my sweet husband to do those for me. Could you take care of that? So I'm going to ask him to de-powder it, and then I'll be putting them on the tray. Okay, so here's a thing. You're gonna have to go around. You see the pile over there? I got my marshmallows. They are delicious. Wonderful. What flavors did you get, my friend? Actually, I don't even need this anymore. Oh no! I'm ruining my sign. So my friends, forgive me. Yes, it's AI. Please don't come for me. Real marshmallow root, no corn syrup, natural colors, and beef gelatin. Hurry up. He's teasing me. So this is what a package looks like. So I think they're pretty nice packaging. We use a real professional bagger. You know, we're in a commercial kitchen that's strictly, all we do here is marshmallows. So it's pretty awesome. And you can see our slogan here, life is sweeter when we come together, along the edge there. That's how we roll. Hello from Novosibirsk. I'm sorry, I'm ruining your name. Hey Uru, how's it going? So yeah, this is our creamy taro. I just use this as an example so people can see what they get in an order. Most people get $50 or more for that free shipping. So feel free to ask me questions. I do actually interact with people. I do actually answer questions. And this is our dulce de leche, which is like a creamy caramel flavor. And I just put these up here to kind of cure for a few minutes before we put it into our bagging machine and get it sealed up. If you guys were to order today, we will pack your order this evening on the live so you can see your order. And you can also see what other people get if you're curious about that. It's always a fun thing to see what people are grabbing. Can you please tell your TTS on Russian marketplace called Ozon? It's like, can you please sell your TTS on Russian marketplace called Ozon? It's like Amazon in Russia. O-Z-O-N. I'm telling my husband, O-Z-O-N. We don't sell on Amazon, so it might be just as difficult. It's Amazon would make me pay to be on there. So welcome in, my friends. We make the real deal. These are old-fashioned marshmallows. This is our dulce de leche flavor, which is a caramel. We use real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. We don't use any corn syrup. And if you order today, we will pack it live tonight on for your viewing, so you can see what other people are getting. You can see what you're getting. And it's kind of nice because I do actually interact with you. I do actually answer questions. I don't just quickly do a bunch of stuff, and we can joke and have a good time. Do you ship UPS or FedEx? I only ship USPS. UPS has really made me cranky. I don't do UPS anymore. I've lost a lot of melts because of UPS. They don't follow my instructions. Do they taste the same as other marshmallows? Absolutely not. The other marshmallows, I feel like were way silkier.
Those are the best marshmallows in the world.
Yeah, best marshmallows in the world. the texture is unmatched, and I think a big reason for that is that we use real marshmallow root to create our candy. The silkiness of it, the texture is. You guys can, those of you who have been here in the chat, could you kind of chime in and help me out with what do you think? Can you, because it's not really, if I say it, it's me making them. Of course, I think they're awesome. Gary, I'm going to try soon. Thank you. UPS are so greedy. Yeah, UPS doesn't follow my instructions. And so I've had melts and I've had to replace orders. So I don't use UPS anymore. Strangely, USPS does a better job. So I shouldn't say that. Please don't come for me if you're a mailman. I can't handle mailman wrath. But the whiteness on this will kind of calm down. This is only the depowdering, stage. So what we're using is a gluten-free cornstarch and a powdered sugar blend to get the initial stickiness off. And it will not stick to your teeth. It will not stick to your dental work. It won't stick to dentures, retainers, crowns, all that kind of stuff. I get it. Folks don't want stuff sticking to your mouth, and I can respect that. So if you're worried about that, this is absolutely not like taffy. It won't stick like that. Hey there, Katie Bug. How are you? Happy Toasty Tuesday. So this is our caramel dulce de leche. Old-fashioned marshmallows. The real thing, my friend. The real thing. We use real marshmallow root. We don't use any corn syrup. We use all natural colors. We make them fresh daily in our marshmallow shop here that you see. And we're family owned and operated. It's just me and my husband mostly. Miss Mary, I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, so you like the USPS, Uru? They seem to do pretty well. We've been using them for a couple of years now, and so the marshmallow is good for cough. I can't say that. This is not a medicine, this is a candy, but we do use real marshmallow root to make our candy. TikTok doesn't like it when we make claims like that, and I'm not making claims. It's just a nice candy that's made the old-fashioned way with the real deal, with real organic marshmallow root. We do a 12-hour cold water extraction of the root before we start making the candy. It's okay, Miss Marie, I just have to be extremely careful about what I say, because everything I say is monitored, and they don't want us, saying stuff that's, I have to, monitor if that's clear. Yeah, so we do have a lot of different flavors. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of flavors that we have, I would encourage you to take a look at our bundles. Yeah, thank you, Miss Marie. Yeah, because I've actually done things like this, and the AI picks that up, and they think I'm doing naughty things because I'm pointing. So it's like their AI is crazy. Thank you so much for your order. I appreciate you. That person did get free shipping. Sheila Bell, my darling, how are you? So Uru is asking, have you ever tried to make ball s'mores? Like do the same but make it as a ball in shape? Oh, I don't have the ability to do that. Sheila Bell is asking, they are the best. I love them. I'm out right now. No, you're out, but I'm going out of town for the holiday. I can't order till I get back because the weather's too hot. I completely get it. If you are worried about the heat, I completely understand. Thank you, Refining Fire. So see what Refining Fire is doing? She's just putting emojis in there in the chat. It does help my algorithm. If you guys are like, okay, this is soothing and I can kind of dig it. Just put some little like flowers or hearts or poop emojis or whatever you want to put. I don't care. It kind of just gives me some traction as far as their little AI bots are like, oh, this is a real person. They're interacting. We're answering questions. We like each other. That would be really helpful if you don't mind just putting little emojis of any kind. I don't even care. They could even be eggplants. I don't care. Or cucumbers. Because we had a pickle flavored marshmallow for April Fools, and so we got a lot of pickles, a lot of cucumbers in the chat. That was fun. But yeah, so we make real old-fashioned marshmallows. If you've never had the real deal before, if you've never had real marshmallows before, maybe give these a try. Thank you, DM Hosey. If you're curious, the texture is not even comparable to grocery store stuff. I get cranky when I walk by the marshmallows. You know, these people are rich making crappy marshmallows. You know, it's like, they're called white sacks of sadness around these parts. Hey, Sheila Bell's giving me those hearts. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. They're so good. Refining Fire says, my family's excited to try. Thank you so much. I appreciate the follow, too, you guys. So we do like to make our marshmallows on the daily here. If you like this kind of thing, we make them in the afternoons, starting at noon Mountain Time. Please don't ask me to convert the times. I just can't do it right now. But I lost a corner. I'll have to try to find where that was. Here it is. Good as new. Thank you so much for your order. That person got free shipping. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Was that Miss Abby? Miss Abby got free shipping. So if you live in the lower 48 states of the United States, consider ordering $50 or more because you'll get free shipping. And that also helps me add as many ice packs and insulation as is necessary to get it to you in great shape. Because the bigger the box, the easier it is for me to insulate an ice pack. Most places I know charge for ice packs and all that. I feel like it's just the right thing to do. Because, you know, it does take us a full 24 hours to make a single batch. Me and my family, we can really only handle making about 4 batches a day. That's really all we can physically do. Because we bag it, we cut it, we cook it, we do the whole thing. Yeah, so all we use is halal certified beef gelatin in our candies. If you're not really sure what that means, most marshmallows are made with pork gelatin, which is fine for a lot of folks. But beef gelatin does have more collagen in it. So if you're trying to up your collagen game, why not whenever you're treating yourself as you definitely deserve? We don't use any corn syrup either. I feel like if we're calling something gourmet, corn syrup isn't gourmet, y'all. You guys deserve better ingredients. Let's demand more. You know what I mean? Let's demand more. And we use nothing but natural colors. And all of our marshmallows are with halal certification, all of them. We are the only shop in the entire global marketplace that uses real marshmallow root. We're the only ones globally, really. I've looked it up. There was another company called Sweet Apricity that made real marshmallows using organic marshmallow root, but we are the only ones now because sadly they went out of business. So help us not go out of business. We're family owned and operated. We're so small, we don't have any employees. Please don't make me go to farmers markets because I'm trying to not do that. If I can stay here with you beautiful humans on TikTok, that would be amazing. And of course the Tubal-Ubals. But we're the only ones using real marshmallow root to make our marshmallows, and it is organic quality. So I'm gonna move this tray over and I'm gonna get my next batch. I'll be right back. If you could help me, husband, that'd be fantastic. All right, so my next one, my friends, ooh, this one is a good one. This one's a good one. My Toasty friends. Behold. Behold the toasted coconut. I'll change my gloves out. The toasted coconut. My friends, we don't play with the toasted coconut. We toast the coconut ourselves in our shop in small batches. We do a dry roast, a rotating dry roast in small batches. I'm aware that we could get, you know, pre-toasted bags in the grocery store, but first of all, I'm pretty convinced that it is both dyed and it is sprayed with a flavoring. I'm convinced it's not actually real toasted because look at the variance in the color. This is what hand toasting looks like. The stuff in the grocery store is strangely uniform. That's not real toasting. It's impossible. And I've tried to make it look like that, and it's just not possible. It's not really toasted. So if you're like, hey, I want some hand roasted, real coconut marshmallows, this is one of my favorite flavors. So not only do we put it on the top, we mix it in the middle and on the bottom. Oh my gosh, you guys, the aroma is wafting up, and it is just so, it's therapy. It's therapy. I'm so glad you guys are here for our therapy, because this is like free, just like, soul nurturing, honestly. And I love this part. Oh my goodness. So good. Real old-fashioned marshmallows made the real way with real marshmallow root. The real deal, my friends. Oh, Danielle, thank you so much for your purchase. I so appreciate you. Oh, she got free shipping. Free shipping. So again, we give you free shipping to the lower 48 states in the US. If you're, in that image that we see is the United States, sorry, Alaska and Hawaii, I just can't afford it. But if you're in the lower contiguous United States, I will give you free shipping on orders $50 or more. Look at this. It's inside. So all of the mallow, if we were to take away all this real coconut, it would still be flavored like a toasted coconut mallow. It's not just vanilla marshmallow with a bunch of coconut mixed in. The whole thing is flavored toasted coconut. This is one of my favorite flavors. I kind of love cleaning my cutter at the end of the day when I cut this one, because coconut's stuck everywhere, and it's like rewards for me. I love it. So yeah, you get 3 of these in a single bag. If you are like, hey, I really want some variety in my life, there's a lot of flavors, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, this flavor is in the mixed marshmallow bundle. If you're on my W, it's called the best seller bundle. And my bundles are all gluten-free. This is gluten-free. It's dairy-free as well. Of course, it does contain real coconut, so. But look at that. It's the real deal. I hope the lighting is good enough. Can you guys see it well? But yeah, it's all mixed in, the bottom and the top. This is absolute, whew, smells so delicious. And it's just so soft and tender in my hands. Like, it's just silky texture. This is not like anything you've ever tried before unless you've had my marshmallows. I've tried all of the other big shops in the world because I've been doing this, full time for years. I want to see how I compare to other businesses. And our texture is unmatched, absolutely unmatched. How much is the 10 by 10 batches? I don't see it on the website. I actually don't know. It should be, the pricing should be on the website. Is there anyone willing to go and look at the 10 by 10, the custom pan orders? I don't have a way to see that. And I know with my gloved hands and everything, I can't peruse. But if I have a volunteer that could check that out, I would really appreciate. But it's a lot of marshmallows in that custom pan. So people get that a lot of times for like birthdays or like bachelorette parties, things like that. Oh, Miss Riley, thank you so much for your purchase. There we go. Miss Refining Fire with the answers. Thank you so much. So you see the difference there of what Pittsburgh and what Refining Fire said. The Pittsburgh price is what it is on TikTok, my friends. The Refining Fire answer is our direct. So just kind of keep it in mind, my friends. Oh, and uncut. Yeah, so the cut or uncut, there's no price difference. Oh my goodness. The aroma is so incredible. Thank you. Yep, free shipping. Yep. If you're in the lower 48 states and you get $50 or more, it is free shipping. It's pretty awesome, honestly. I think the pricing is the same. Oh, it's a few dollars more. Husband,
What?
you charge more for cut on the
Yeah.
sheet? Why? I mean, it's not that much labor.
Effort for us.
I mean, a little bit, but okay, y'all. This is why I don't do the pricing.
Also, yeah, you told me to.
I did? I don't remember. I'd rather blame him. Okay, I don't do the pricing, you guys, and there's a reason for that. I'm not good at that stuff, so my husband does the pricing, so forgive me on my ignorance of my own stuff. Hey there, Esperanza, how are you? And Sheila's giving me my emojis. You guys, thank you so much for the emojis. It does show, movement and traffic in my live, and that tells the algorithm that you think we're okay. Hi, do you offer regular marshmallows? My most regular flavor, Miss Jennifer, is our butter vanilla. Our butter vanilla is our most regular flavor. And that's still phenomenal. I used to try to offer just plain old marshmallow, but it just doesn't work for me. So this is what a package of 3 toasted coconut marshmallows looks like. It's quite a lot of candy. You're most welcome, Miss Jennifer. This is quite a lot of candy. So this is already cut before I started my live because I can't operate my cutter safely when I'm on my live because that takes lots of space and hand manipulation of the marshmallow while I'm cutting it with my cutter. Because I cut these with my machine. That's a hand crank anyway. So this is what 3 marshmallows looks like. If you're like, what does a package look like? And that package back there, so I don't know why it looks so tiny that far away, but anyway, it's the same exact size. It's the same exact size because my cutter is uniform. A lot of work you're doing on these cut ones. Yes, lovely lady. I'm so glad you guys are here. But yeah, we use real marshmallow roots. Oh my goodness. The texture is so silky and smooth. So all of them are halal, yes. We had a lot of requests for it. Thank you, Danielle, for the heart. We had a lot of requests for it when I first started here on TikTok. I didn't even know what halal meant, you guys. We're not religious or political. I didn't even know what it meant. I had to go do some research and educate myself. And so we tried to, so hubby is right. See, lovely lady, that's why I don't do the pricing. My wiring is all wrong for pricing myself the right way. So do you have any gluten-free for like celiac? Yes. Most of our marshmallows are gluten-free. In fact, our bundles are all gluten-free. This one right here is gluten-free. I'm very careful about not cross-contaminating and using specific ingredients. So this is, for example, a mixture of powdered sugar and cornstarch. Not all cornstarches are gluten-free. So I specifically get the Argo brand, which is one of the few brands that is actually certified gluten-free. So I use this for all of my powders. I'm very, very careful to not cross-contaminate my machinery, my cutting, my pans, etc. So I do everything in a specific order. If you guys were watching me earlier, I started out with the dulce de leche, which is completely allergen-free, completely gluten-free. It has no nuts. Then I moved on to this one, which is still gluten-free, but it does have coconut. Some people are sensitive to it. So even though I'm not using the same stuff, I change out sugars. I don't cross-contaminate these bins. These are different bins depending on different flavors. So as I progress through the day, when I'm working on, I slowly introduce allergens as per capita, and then I slowly introduce the gluten, cookies, graham crackers, etc. So that's last. I say that, and I just realized I should have done my double Dutch chocolate next, but that's okay. I'm going to change gloves. The pans are obviously, these are what it was made in, so nothing actually touches. It's just, obviously I'm not going to use that sugar for double Dutch chocolate, so it's okay. I'll give myself a little leniency. Those look amazing, says Lindsay. Thank you so much. These are silky, delicious. I never liked marshmallows, you guys. I used to actually get kind of upset when I was a kid and I'd see chocolate-covered marshmallows because I felt like it was a waste of chocolate. Michael says, what is that? These are old-fashioned real marshmallows. We use real marshmallow root to create our candy. We're the only shop in the entire global marketplace making gourmet marshmallows that actually uses the real deal. We use the real plant to make our marshmallows. We use organic quality, by the way, of that marshmallow root. And then we don't use any corn syrup. Can you guys see the sign back here? Or is it covered up? So we don't use any corn syrup. I feel like if we're gonna call something gourmet, it shouldn't have corn syrup in it. And then we use all natural colors. So this beautiful purple marshmallow you see back here, that is a package of 3. That purple is natural colors. We use spirulina for the purple. And okay, you can see it, good, because someone said earlier they couldn't see it. And then we use all of them. We use halal certified beef gelatin. Most marshmallows are made with pork gelatin, which is fine. But I don't know if people are trying to sell me stuff. I don't know how to turn off the phone. Anyway, most marshmallows are made with pork gelatin, which is fine. Some people are trying to avoid pork gelatin for whatever reason. But if you kind of don't care and you're like, what? You know, obviously store marshmallows don't taste like bacon, right? Well, you don't taste the gelatin, it's the texture. And then also beef gelatin specifically has a lot more collagen in it. So if you're trying to up your collagen game, why not? If you're gonna go ahead and treat yourself, why not treat your joints and your skin and your hair as well? It has a lot more bioavailable collagen. So that's kind of a nice perk. You know, if it's a treat or maybe if it's a gift, and you're like, hey, I really want to give a nice gift to someone. Our bundles are a very nice presentation. Our packaging is a really nice presentation. It's definitely gift worthy in my opinion. So, you know, people have used this a lot for like birthday parties. If you're like, hey, I want to do a marshmallow cake, we can offer that. We have entire custom cakes that you can get on our W, where you can get custom colors. Like maybe you're having a bachelorette party or you have a specific theme party. It's a color or something. We will do whatever color you want. And we do all of our sprinkles as well in shop. They're all natural colors. We make our sprinkles in shop, natural colors. So we can do whatever you want on your custom pans if you're into that. So if you're like, hey, I've got a birthday party coming up, we're doing Minecraft. Can you make it look like a dirt block? Absolutely. Or the best that I can. Thank you, Happy K. Oh, happy Toasty Tuesday. Thank you so much. You can't wait to get your order. Thank you so much, Shauna. If you guys ordered today, we will be packing it today on the evening live. We would love for you to join us, and you can see my mug and all my ridiculous faces that I make because I can't control my forehead. Please join us. We'd love for you to chat and have a good time. We can tell naughty marshmallow jokes to each other and, you know, just kind of have a good afternoon and good evening together. Stress-free. I actually interact with you. We actually chat. I don't just mow through orders. We actually talk because we're small. And if you like the idea of supporting a super small business, we would love to have your company. We'd be delighted to answer any questions that you have. And you know, it's our vibe. It's how we roll. We like people to have a good time and enjoy life. And that's why our motto at the Toasty Smore is life is sweeter when we come together. And that's our role. So if you're like, hey, what are these people about? I don't know about this middle-aged white lady, you know. If you're like, I want to support people that I can agree with their life philosophy. If you can agree with that life philosophy, we're going to get along just fine. Life is sweeter when we come together is our vibe. And that's another thing. I have an apple pie marshmallow that I made for the 250th birthday of the United States. I did serve in the Army. I was a combat medic. So I kind of feel like it's an obligatory thing for me to celebrate the birthday of our country. And I realize, you know, our country has lots of bumps and bruises and et cetera and so forth. But you know what? All in all, in general, when we all come together and we realize this is home. This is our home, and I want to celebrate it. So I made apple pie gourmet marshmallow, and the sub name for the apple pie is called Celebrating Home. I want us to come together and realize, you know what, we're all doing the best we can. Except for you jerks, you know who you are. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, celebrating home. So that's our vibe. If you feel like, hey, you know what, I can get with that. So that's why we call the apple pie celebrating home. Because life is sweeter when we come together. That's how we roll. So anyway, it's a wonderful flavor if you're curious about that one. It does have graham crackers. That one does have gluten. I do use real apple in that one, so it has dehydrated apple slices. And then for the, hey Marilyn, welcome back. Esperanza as well. Welcome back. So yeah, I do use red and blue sprinkles on top of that one. And again, I make the sprinkles myself in small batches. They are naturally colored. I want everyone to have a good time as much as possible, but I do splurge and I use the graham crackers, so I'm sorry, my celiac friends. The pies and stuff, I'm just compelled to make them, you know, extra, except the lemon pound cake, that one is gluten-free. The cookies and cream is gluten-free because I use gluten-free Oreos on that one. So I hope that helps, but most of my flavors are gluten-free, like this toasted coconut. We toast the coconut here in small batches. Marilyn says, I love your live videos. Thank you so much. Welcome back, my friend. Happy Toasty Tuesday. This is our toasted coconut. As you can see, we have the toasted coconut in the mallow as well as the bottom and stirred into the top. We do toast the coconut ourselves in small batches because it's better that way. Stormy says, if I got a bundle, will it be 3 of each or 1 of each? 1 of each. Yeah, great question. Husband, do you mind bringing a bundle and kind of just showing it under the camera for me so they can kind of see it? But yeah, it's 6 different flavors, and all of the flavors in my bundles are gluten-free, just so you can kind of hit an easy win button. If you're like, I don't want to have to worry, is this one gluten-free? So yeah. He's bringing in a mixed marshmallow bundle. That one is also known as my bestseller pack. So yeah, it has 6 different flavors in there. And if you want to turn it over for me, please. We have this lovely sticker that we've put together that you can tell exactly what you are looking at. So there we go. Thank you. Yep. So that's what a bundle looks like. The bougie bundle is very similar. If you are an adventurous soul, the bougie bundle might be for you. I like to pretend I'm fancy. And so I like exotic flavors. I like florals. The sour one, do you mean the sour blue raspberry? So blue raspberry isn't actually a natural flavor. Like you can't go out into nature and find a blue raspberry. It was kind of created in the 80s as a contrived flavor. It's like a raspberry, strawberry, it's like a berry mix, like a raspberry, strawberry, but it is sour. We do use citric acid in that one, so it's sour. It's not turn your face inside out sour, but it is a pleasant sour. And all of the colors, again, are natural. So if you're looking at that blue raspberry listing and you're like, wow, that's a vibrant blue, we use spirulina to color that, and red beet for the red. So Marilyn says, I've got some more. I've bought some s'mores. Marilyn got s'mores. Our s'mores is our most popular flavor. It's, the quintessential marshmallow treat. So s'mores does have the graham crackers and real chocolate in the middle. So, people like to grab that one. I don't have the sour bundle one made right now, Miss Stormy. The pink lemonade is a really light, bright, refreshing flavor. So it's like a classic lemonade that's lemony and with like a strawberry kind of taste. It's like classic pink lemonade, but it's a nice, bright, refreshing flavor. So if you like bright, refreshing flavors, you'll like that one. And that one is gluten-free. Yep. Okay, here's my favorite time of doing these particular cuts. This is our toasted coconut. If you guys are just rolling in here, we make real old-fashioned marshmallows. Thank you so much for your purchases. I appreciate you. Both of you guys got free shipping. Thank you so much. So if you're wondering about this whole thing here, if you see my little sign, We make the real deal, real old-fashioned marshmallows, and we use organic marshmallow root. So marshmallows around 2000 BC were created by the ancient Egyptians. They used it as a medicine. They used it as offerings to the temples and shrines of their gods and goddesses. It was a big deal. This is not a throwaway cheap candy to them. This was only really offered to the pharaohs, the extreme wealthy, and the temples of the gods. Like, it was a big deal. It was extremely labor intensive, and it was a pretty big deal. Marshmallow root in itself is very bitter, so they had to use a lot of honey to cover up the bitter. Oh, Happy says, you make the best marshmallows and I appreciate the ingredients you use. Thank you so much. Karen says, I just placed an order last night. I wanted 2 creme brulee, but just realized I only ordered 1. Can I add 1 or should I wait until my next order? Karen, it's probably already shipped out. So it's Karen Smith. Tim, can you check on that one for me?
Okay.
Huh?
I can check.
Yeah, my husband's gonna check for you since he has clean, free hands. It's probably already shipped out. I don't know. Did you get a shipping notification? Hi, Secret. How are you? We're doing our toasted coconut, the marshmallow therapy session. So yeah, if you order today, you will get to see your order be packed this evening on our evening live. We'd love for you to join us. It's possible I didn't get to your order, Miss Karen. So that's the one thing.
That's the one, yeah. She was one of the last ones to order.
Oh, I didn't get to it. So we did work until 2 in the morning, Miss Karen. And lucky for you, right? It didn't go out?
Did not.
Miss Karen, lucky for you, because we worked till 2 a.m. last night or this morning. I didn't get to your order, surprisingly. If you want to go back and add another, we'll combine that for you and refund the shipping. If that makes sense, Miss Karen. It's okay, you could say my name, Miss Marilyn. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day too. Daniel says he needs to change his address. Hello, Penelope. Is it just you and your husband that run? Yes, it's just us, Daniel. It's just us. Yeah. And if you get angry with us, you can forward all your complaints to my husband. He's taking care of all that. He's the complaint department. Yeah, it's just us. It is a ton of work, Daniel, and that's the thing. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm realizing, what have I done to our lives? We literally work 15 hours every single day. We stayed up until 2 in the morning last night trying to get everything done, but we just...
13 hours last night.
It was only 13 hours yesterday?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was 15. Yeah, so anyway, so we typically work 12 to 15 hours every single day. And so if I seem a little dumb, it's because I totally am. Yeah, so it's just us. Our teenagers help out making boxes and making stickers and things like that. But for the bulk of the work is just me and my husband. Yep. Do you get mad at your husband at one thing? I get mad at him every single opportunity I can.
Well said.
Any chance I get. No, we're fine. Look at these massive marshmallows. I'm always so impressed. They look different through the phone, but they are 2-inch cubes. So they're very consistently cut. So this package you see back here is what a package looks like. That's 3 marshmallows back there. And I like to do this part. Look at this. This is our toasted coconut. My husband did toast this coconut. Sometimes I'll do it, sometimes he'll do it. But we toast it, a dry roast. And I love cutting my cleaner. Jeez, cleaning my cutter afterwards, because there's coconut everywhere. It's like a party. Anyway.
I see, Karen. I'll refund that shipping.
Miss Karen, did you hear him okay? Those look so fresh and delicious, Miss Penelope. Thank you. What's that ding? The dings are sales going through, Miss Marilyn. That's Shopify. It just does an automatic ding, cash register ding. That means some lovely soul is helping us pay our rent. Some lovely soul is helping us keep the magic of real marshmallow making alive. And, ordering more organic marshmallow root and more ice packs and all that kind of stuff. Oh yes. Could you please shake these for me?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Ordering an air conditioner.
Yeah, ordering an air conditioner. We're like our kitchen. We work. This is our private marshmallow kitchen dedicated to nothing but fabulous marshmallows. So yes, most of these are gluten-free. The bundles are gluten-free, and we basically have 6 flavors total that have gluten. If you go to the Toasty Smore, you can see the gluten-free option at the top menu. You can press on gluten-free and see which ones are all gluten-free. So most of them are gluten-free. I'm so sorry to give you this dirty pan, but Merry Christmas. I'm sorry.
Christmas.
I'm sorry. I just don't have room. So bear with me, my friends. I'm gonna clean out my spot. We're gonna do chocolate next. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna do my coconut on my trays. Is your candy shop in a different area? Like, it's a different area. Yeah, it's completely enclosed, different marshmallow kitchen. So it's like, if I moved around the camera, you can see.
It's attached to our house, but it's not in our house.
Yeah, it's a completely separate entrance. So yeah, the whole room here is nothing but commercial kitchen dedicated to the best marshmallows in the world. Like I like to think. I like to think so. I'm just gonna clean up because I'm anal retentive. Even though it's just powdered sugar, I'm still just, I have to, y'all. That's the way I'm wired. Much to the annoyance of my husband, but. Okay, where's my tray? Okay. Does it get cold at night and hot during the day? It's awful. It's so hot. Yeah. So it gets cold because we're up in the mountains.
Yeah, it only gets like 80 to 90 degrees. We moved from Texas, so it doesn't feel crazy, but we're 7,000 feet higher than we were before. So.
We're up 7,000 feet, so it doesn't feel too bad. But the marshmallows are feeling it. So we're going to go ahead and get an air conditioner for this specific space. What are you going to do next weekend? I have no idea. Work, I'm sure. Karen says, yes, I was just hoping that I sent over the order. There we go. Yeah, I think we're all set. Feel free to ask questions too, like email me and you can double check. But yeah, we make the real deal, my friends. If you can see my little sign back here. Real marshmallow root. That is organic marshmallow root. You know, Miss Marilyn, I really want to get our sours created. But it's 6 batches just to get that one item back on the shelf, so it's really challenging. We're really hoping we can get it done easy.
So I'm gonna make the wild cherry cola.
What?
And
Please make lychee for Penelope. Can you do both? Please?
today, but like,
Oh.
we can let you maybe tomorrow.
And we need to make the sour bundle.
So we're getting pretty caught up.
Okay, so we're getting caught up. Do you hear that, y'all? So I'm hoping to get back our sour bundle.
I take it back.
So I'm hoping that we can release the sour bundle soon again. So if you do like sours, please do check out our blue raspberry. It is sour and it is naturally colored. It is gluten-free. And I'm just gonna get these. So we depowdered them. They're gonna kind of cure just for a few minutes before we put them through a bagging machine. If I don't do this, it'll get all hung up in the bagging machine because our marshmallows are really silky and very, very, very soft. Not like the stuff at the grocery store, and the bagging machine will eat them. You want to try the blue raspberry? I think it's pretty good. But of course I'm going to say that. You can't trust me.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
You can trust me.
Definitely can't trust him. Definitely not.
So, I was gonna say, we were gonna do the wild cherry, kind of like the root beer,
Wild cherry cola. Yeah.
but do you think the sprinkles on top should be just wild cherry or...
Ooh, that's a great idea. Oh my God, I love that. So let me make some sprinkles that are wild cherry flavored. You know what? I've got some red ones already created. If you want to use those, we can put some wild cherry. He's so trustworthy. I want to try your favorite taro flavor. Oh, Nessie, this one makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. That's really the whole reason I started this whole thing. Like, I actually walked all over my neighborhood and hung up signs all over the mailboxes. You know those neighborhood mailboxes that are like community? I put them, did you know that this was before we moved. Did you know we make marshmallows? Hi there, Casey. How's it going? This is our toasted coconut. So you can see there's a lot of coconut. I don't even know, like, I feel like the shadows are kind of not good. But yeah, this is toasted coconut. We toast the coconut, a dry roast, in small batches here in our shop. So it's all mixed in. Yeah, the taro, Colleen. Oh my gosh, it's what keeps me going, honestly. Although yesterday I had a problem with my taro. It got so warm here in the shop that I have about 4 bundles that I had to pull and not offer because they got so deformed. They were not squares, which is why I'm doing this right now. So I don't know what I should do. Should I offer like some little bags of deformed mini taro marshmallows? I don't know. I ruined them. Oh, so sad. They taste great, but like they're like, I don't know, pyramids and trapezoids. I should do that, Colleen. Maybe I'll cut them and...
I thought we could roast them.
Yeah, I guess we could roast them. I mean, I'm not going to complain about putting taro in my face. Misfit bags, Miss Sigrid says. Yeah, we should maybe use those little clear bags that we've got. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm doing stuff you guys can't even see. I'll keep the next one in vision. I'm so sorry. I just kind of zoned out and hanging out with my friends here on TikTok. Taro is so great in coffee, and I freeze them all. They're great, Miss Tasha says. Thank you. Maybe I'll still do a misfit. I was so cross losing all those beautiful marshmallows because they were all crazy looking. And I was like, I can't sell these. Oh, look at this. Yeah. The taro, I think, would be a really great flavor profile for coffee and stuff. Can you please take care of this for me? I'm sorry to just kind of dump stuff on you. I can't stay out of the camera for very long. All right, my friends, I have to do movement so that the AI of TikTok sees I'm actually here. So yes, we make real marshmallows the old-fashioned way. Using real marshmallow roots. It is organic quality marshmallow roots. Most of our stuff is gluten-free. Try to keep this where you guys can see it. We have about 6 flavors that have gluten. The rest of them are gluten-free. All of our bundles are gluten-free. And my friends, Trinity says, yes, you should. Okay, I'll check that out. If you guys are in the lower 48 states of the United States, please take advantage of my free shipping offer of $50 or more. So $50 or more to the lower 48 states, I will give you 50. Y'all, my brain is on the exit sign right now. $50 or more to the lower 48 states is free shipping. That is pre-tax. It doesn't matter what they look like, but they always taste delicious. I agree, Miss Karen, but then I'll get someone that's maybe giving them as a gift, and then they'll get angry with me and say, why did you ship me something that looks like a potato on a bad day? Will the birthday wish bundle be back? Hey, see that? Tasha's asking, will the birthday wish bundle be back? This is our toasted coconut. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we actually toast the coconut in small batches. It's a dry roast. We actually pan dry roast the coconut. I want to do the birthday wish bundle, but we're a 2-person shop here. Me and my husband work together, and he seems to think that...
is that in the summer, it's really hard to make more than 4 batches a day, and the birthday wish bundle is 6 batches.
Yeah, the bundles are 6 batches, so it is pretty challenging. I want to, But between the labor of us, we're kind of having a hard time. We're doing the work of probably 4 people. What do you think, husband? Am I being melodramatic? Because it's a 12-hour day. Maybe
Yeah, 4 people.
3 or
I'd
4
say.
people, because we also have our kids help us sometimes. Like my daughter makes boxes for us, and my son helps with stickers and things like that. Sell them as misfit bags. They could. There we go. So that's true. I'm a secret. That's true. Can I have some? Hits me. Take a bite. Oh, yum. But yeah, if people want to give these as a gift, I feel like they need to be exactly what they look like on the website. So I try to make them look exactly like my pictures. I don't want to mislead people, or have people upset with me. And I kind of feel like if I got a triangle in the in the mail, I'd be upset. Anyway, my friends, these are 2-inch cubes. You can see that's pretty large. It's about 2 ounces a piece. You get 3 of these in a package. So you see this package that's kind of fallen behind me here? That's the same size. It's 3 in that package. That's creamy taro flavor. It's my personal favorite. This one is huge too. You can be a taste tester. Miss Tasha, she understands. Queen, get a projection lamp that rotate light on the wall, because all you need is motion. That would help. So I doing this. I'm always like, boop, boop, boop. Algorithm, hear me. They like hands. Are they just marshmallow? Yes. These are marshmallows. So these are the world's best marshmallows. I'm going to be very humble for a moment, you guys. Please bear with me. So we're the only shop, I don't know if you guys can see this back here. We're the only shop in the entire global marketplace making true, real, old-fashioned marshmallows using the actual marshmallow plant. We use organic quality marshmallow root. And if you're interested in the species or, the botanical information, the Latin for that plant is called Althea officinalis. That's Althea officinalis. It's called the marshmallow plant in regular speak. But yeah, we don't use any corn syrup. We use all natural colors, and the beef gelatin that we use is certified halal. Most marshmallows are made with pork gelatin, which is fine, but they have less collagen in them, and the beef gelatin does give a better texture, and it's just a better product. The texture is way better. This is very silky. It's silky smooth, except for the nice crunchy, nutty toasted coconut we do in small batches. Thank you for the heart, Miss Jennifer. Not just marshmallows are made with real marshmallow, and they're gourmet. That's true. Well, someone on the Tubal Yubles was asking, are they just marshmallows? Yeah, they are.
We only do marshmallows.
All we do is
The
marshmallows.
best marshmallows.
Yes. The real deal. And this is our toasted coconut. This is in our bestseller bun. Good afternoon. Thank you. Halal, indeed. So if you're interested in our certificate for that halal, it is on our ingredients page. You can see the up-to-date and official stamps for that. I don't think I've ever tasted a real marshmallow. Tootie Bird, you are not alone, my friends. Most people don't even know it's a thing, because you've been bamboozled into thinking those white sacks of sadness in the grocery store are actually marshmallows. Or how about those marshmallows that are 25% more expensive than we are, and they have great social media, and I'm glad that they're successful, but they're not real marshmallows. We're the only place in the entire global marketplace making real old-fashioned marshmallows with the actual plant. No one else on the global marketplace is making real marshmallows. There's probably people in farmers markets making them, probably selling them, at the farmers market stands. If you go to a farmer's market and you see a person there sitting with their booth and their flags and their signs, and they've got marshmallows, and especially if they're using real marshmallow root, they probably aren't. But if they are, please don't buy from me. Please buy from the people in your local area first. Support your local folks before you buy from us, because I really believe that. Like, seriously, buy from your local folks. If you don't have an option like that, we would be honored if you would consider us as an option if you wanted to grab from us. But please, I just implore you to check out your local folks first. So yes, here we are is our beautiful toasted coconut that's really toasted. toasted coconut gourmet marshmallows. And up next, I'm gonna make a complete mess because I'm gonna do chocolate. I don't normally do chocolate on the live because it's so messy. Husband, I'm sorry, but can you please help me out with this bucket? And I'm in pretty good shape as far as mess goes. But I'm gonna start doing the chocolate. I know, honey, but I really can't. Need to take me out. God, my hands are killing me. I did cut this before the live, as you can see. I normally don't do this on the live because it's so messy. Oh my goodness, I probably should move this because it's gonna get powder on it. Maybe, great. Marshmallows down. So let's see, I'll get my specific chocolate bin ready. This is only used for cocoa, my cocoa flavor here. These are gluten-free. These are dairy-free. Our double Dutch chocolate gourmet marshmallows. This one is probably one of our more complicated marshmallows to create. Our hardest one is probably our s'mores. What number is the taro? Can someone help out Tootie Bird? I'm not sure. I can't see any of that. I'm not able to see the numbers. I'm sorry, Miss Dear. I can't see the numbers, and I don't have an assistant. Thank you. All right, my friends. This is our double Dutch chocolate gourmet marshmallow. Are you going to get Sebastian to help you?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, okay. Make sure he's not asleep. Is this flavor different than hot chocolate? Yes. It is still chocolatey, but you can discern a difference. This is our double Dutch chocolate. They're both chocolatey, but I do use an actual different flavoring for it. This is my messiest marshmallow. I don't normally do this one on the live because it's quite the gift. Chocolate marshmallows are very challenging to make because chocolate, even like cocoa powder, has fat in it, and fat is hydrophilic and marshmallows are hygroscopic. And basically what I'm trying to say is because of science, chocolate makes marshmallows deflate. And so to get a large, fluffy marshmallow that has a lot of chocolate like these, it's very challenging to get them successfully at this size. So I was able to beat the chemistry of it and create these marshmallows that are very chocolatey. They are dairy-free. They are full of cocoa, however, so yes, they do have real cocoa. And I'm really proud of this flavor. It was very difficult for me to nail this flavor down. The real deal, real chocolate marshmallows. These are double Dutch chocolate flavor. You can see they're pretty big. They're all the same size. Everything in my entire shop is the same size, 2-inch cubes, because my cutter is the same size. You do get free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. Could you give me an update, please, when you come back? So take advantage of my free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. Otherwise, we do ship worldwide. We've shipped to all kinds of countries all over the world. We do international shipping at international rates. But if you're in the lower 48 states, I'll give you free shipping on 50 or more. I'll always do ice packs and insulation standard. It takes us a full day to have one batch ready. Between me and my husband, we can really only make comfortably 4 batches a day, and because we have 4 mixers. If we work 15 hours a day, we can make 8 batches, but lately we've really only been able to handle 4 batches a day. We don't want this to melt as badly as you don't want this to melt. We want you guys to have a great experience with us and receive your marshmallows in the best order. Marilyn is back. Thank you so much. Oh, NPC, thank you for the flower. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. If you guys like our content, I would really appreciate it if you would like send some emojis into the chat, or feel free to ask questions. I'm delighted to interact with you guys and answer questions. Feel free to tap the screen. I know it's what everyone asks you to do, but it really does help us with the TikTok AI that runs our lives, for them to see that you guys, in fact, do think we're acceptable and that maybe you want other humans to see our channel. That would really help us, and we really appreciate that. I know it's kind of a pain to sit there and tap the screen the whole time. Hi there, Boss Gaming. How are you? Welcome back with your Mr. Bean icon. I love that. This is our Double Dutch chocolate flavor. My most messy marshmallow. I don't typically do this one on lives. I usually just decide to hang up my hat and I'm done for the day because I don't want you guys to see me struggle like this. It's embarrassing. So anyway, it is extremely chocolatey. It's messy to create. It's not messy to eat. Just don't put it on a white table because, yes, it will leave chocolate behind. But these are gluten-free. These are dairy-free. If you love chocolate and you're like, oh, I can't have dairy, this is an answer. These are dairy-free and they're huge. We managed to get them to the full 2-inch height. So they're massive marshmallows. I say that they're 6 ounces in a package, but I know this one's heavier. It's a little bit more than 6 ounces for a package. This one is included in our mixed marshmallow bundle or the best seller bundle. It's the same bundle. I just have to call it mixed marshmallow bundle because TikTok doesn't think I should call it bestseller. Bless their little hearts. They don't like me making claims. So there we are. There's the facts, ma'am. 77X hasn't been released. What does that mean? Is that a game? I'm so sorry, I'm not cool anymore. I used to play games, but I'm not cool anymore. I absolutely do not have time. I have time to drink my food in the form of milkshakes and then work all day. That's where we're at. Miss Penelope, are you still in the chat? It's a type of plane. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about planes. I'm afraid of just pearls before swine. I really want to make Miss Penelope her lychee again. I think that we can retire pink lemonade after this batch.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
And then you can get in your cherry cola. I know you're dying to release that flavor. I think lychee is amazing.
We'll do lychee tomorrow.
You gonna handshake me on that? Don't handshake me. I'm dirty. Call Casa Toyota. I would love to do this all day. I'm such a texture person. There is a certain amount of therapy involved for sure. So yeah, our marshmallows are very silky in texture. And because we use real marshmallow root, and because we use no corn syrup, and because we use that real beef gelatin, the texture is very different than what you've probably had of other marshmallows. I've tried most of the big marshmallow shops across the world that you've probably seen because they have incredible social media skills, and I do not. Our texture is very different. It's very silky and smooth in texture. So, big difference. If you like that kind of texture, you'll like ours. And we're the only shop, again, that uses real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. We're the only ones in the entire global marketplace. I look it up to make sure I'm not giving misinformation. There used to be another company called Sweet Apricity. They were easily 10 times more expensive, but they went out of business. Sadly, I want people to be successful. I don't want to be the only ones. That makes me think I'm doing bad life choices. But anyway, I just happen to know that we are the only ones in the global marketplace making real marshmallows using the real marshmallow root. Now that's not including people at farmers markets. If you happen to go to a farmer's market and see someone selling marshmallows, do not buy mine, buy theirs. I want you to support your local people first, even though we are just as small as they are. I'd love to see people supporting their home first. It hasn't been released, by the way. It was made in 2020. Oh my gosh. Maybe something happened. 2020 was a challenging year. Yeah, I would be honored though if you didn't have an option like your local farmers market. If you wanted to consider us as an option, I would be honored if you gave us a try. We are a mom and pop. It's just me and my husband for the most part. Sometimes our kids will help out with various aspects of making boxes or making stickers, things like that. But me and my husband, we do this all day together. This is our only form of income. This is what we do. And we're really proud to deliver what we believe to be the best marshmallows in the world. And we do ship worldwide. And we offer free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. We always include ice packs and insulation, just standard. We just do that standard. We don't want this to melt as much as you don't want them to melt, because it takes us a full day to make a batch. We can make about 4 batches a day total, and that's quite labor intensive. We want this to be successful and then really enjoyed by you and your loved ones. I just want to stop by here because all the AI brain rot stuff anyways. I'm going to go now. Okay, Boss Gaming, thank you so much for stopping by. Real humans, real interaction, and that's what we love about marshmallows. This is the only candy I can think of that brings people together. Like, I say this every day, and I'm sorry for those of you that hear me say this every day, but like when I close my eyes and I say the word marshmallow, the first thing that pops in my head is a campfire with people gathered around it, and they're roasting marshmallows. They're making s'mores, they're laughing, they're singing, they're talking, they're reconnecting with fellow humans. I cannot think of another candy that does that, that brings people together. So who can you think of that maybe you want to reconnect with, or maybe you want to cheer them on? Maybe something great happened. Maybe they finished a big project, or maybe they finished school. I know that school just ended, and maybe they made it through the week, Maybe you want to celebrate them and be like, hey, give them a gift. This is a great way to reconnect with people, because it's a great activity for people to say, hey, let's have a charcuterie board. That's this crazy lady on the internet I found, and we can cut these up and have a candy charcuterie board, or a roasting party, or a s'mores party of some sort. Okay, thank you. So who can you think of that you would like to reconnect with? Because that's why we have our slogan of life is sweeter when we come together, because I feel like this brings people together. Yes, Refining Fire, thank you. It's a cornstarch, powdered sugar, and cocoa mix. But the cornstarch is specifically gluten-free. Do you have a question for Sebastian if he's here? He is not. Yeah, he plays Minecraft like crazy. Oh, he'll be back? Okay. Is he awake? I'm surprised. Right. So, Stormy, I completely feel you. That's what USPS charges for just one box. The shipping is super high. That's why we encourage you to take a look at the free shipping on orders $50 or more, because you get basically a couple of free packages of marshmallow for free shipping. Like, the math, Thank you so much for your order. That person did just get free shipping. And so it's $50 or more to the lower 48 states. It's free shipping. We always include ice packs and insulation. The most expensive way to try us is a single box. But that's USPS rates. And we can stick one small ice pack in there, but we can get a lot more ice packs in if you do a bigger box. And we always do insulation. But here is what 3 chocolate marshmallows looks like all together. This is our Double Dutch chocolate flavor. And it is gluten-free. If you're like, hey, I want a variety, I kind of want more for less, we do have bundles. This flavor is in our mixed marshmallow bundle, also known as our bestseller pack. First one looks like cinnamon, second one looks like dirt. I can't unsee it. Already taken, most popular flavor. That's probably going to be our s'mores. Our s'mores is like the classic, what everyone thinks of, right? But beyond s'mores, most people pick up the mixed marshmallow bundle. Who would ever do a candy corn flavor? I absolutely do candy corn flavor in the fall. Because I love the idea of Thanksgiving tables being erupted in arguments over candy corn. Because I think we should fight about something that's worthwhile. So yeah, I do offer candy corn. People buy it like crazy. Because most of the time for candy corn, it's the texture that gets people. Like real candy corn, it's the texture is terrible. So candy corn, most people don't know this. The flavoring in candy corn is honey and vanilla. That's what candy corn is actually flavored. But you wouldn't know that because the texture is hard to get past. I love the pumpkins, but not the candy corn shape. It's the shape for you. Okay, I get it. Some people like that starchy texture of the candy corn. Yeah, so we do, lava, in the autumn, we do release candy corn flavored marshmallows. This right here is our chocolate marshmallow. It's double Dutch chocolate. And we make real old-fashioned marshmallows. If you can see my little sign back here, it's kind of hard to see because I think I moved my sign a little bit when I bumped it. I don't want to touch anything. But we use real marshmallow root. We're the only marshmallow shop in the entire global marketplace that uses real marshmallow root to create our candies. We do old-fashioned techniques where we extract the marshmallow root for over 12 hours before we even start making the candy. We don't use any corn syrup at all. We use only natural colors, and we only use halal certified beef gelatin. Yeah, it is so... When you fell asleep watching my live, it's because my voice is that monotone go to sleep voice. Yeah, it's so fluffy. They are. So truly, our texture is very silky compared to other marshmallow textures. I've had a lot of marshmallows. I don't mean to brag, but hey, there we are. Yeah, most marshmallows don't have the silky texture that we have. It's not true about marshmallow root. I buy from a company that uses marshmallow root too. Who is the company, cute? Tell me the company. It looks like tiramisu. I do have tiramisu flavor that I do sometimes. I do ship worldwide, Sarah. I've been struggling to relax lately. My mind sucks. I get it. My mind does not turn off. But yeah, cute. Tell me who the company is so I can look it up and adjust my speech. But as far as like global shipping, I'm aware that we're the only ones. But if there is someone else I'm not aware of, I'd like to check them out. What made you get into marshmallow making business? That's a great question. My son and I, well, my daughter and I too, my kids and I, we make candy together as a hobby. And one day he found an ancient bottle of corn syrup in the back of the counter. I know. And he's like, Mom, what can we make with this? And so I looked at what we had, and we decided, hey, we've got exactly what we need to try our hand at marshmallows. We've done taffy, toffee, fudges, hard candy, honeycomb candy, all kinds of candies together. And I was like, hey, we have what we need to make marshmallows. Can you join my family? Hey, Tired Pixels, welcome back. So I thought, we've been making candy together a long time, and we're pretty good at what we do. Let's see if we can make marshmallows without corn syrup. And we did, and I burned at least 6 pots of sugar because it's a sugar science I did not understand at the time. Hey Tim, is something touching this rack? Because when you touch, it shakes my camera. Can you see what's touching, please? Just, can you make it not touch? Thank you. Oh, you're touching everything.
Yeah.
You'll be the taste tester. So yeah, my kids and I, so we made marshmallows and we burned a lot of sugar. We made a lot of mistakes. Did Cute ever say what other company was making real marshmallows? Because I believe we're the only ones, but I don't want to be saying stuff that's not true. But I do look it up every couple of days. And yeah, we're a family business. It's just, they never said because it's not true. I look it up. Because I don't like saying things that aren't true. On the global marketplace, we are the only ones using real marshmallow root. There is a gal on Etsy in Southern California that makes real marshmallows, but her marshmallows have a shelf life of 3 days. So unfortunately, she can't even ship to Texas, much less worldwide. She uses eggs in her recipe. But if you're in the Southern California area, go ahead and buy from her. She's local to you. That'd be awesome. I'd love for you to support your local folks. But global marketplace wise, we are the only shop that has real marshmallow roots for our marshmallows. No one else is doing it. Global marketplace. So we do ship, Saudi Arabia, Japan, Germany, UK. Jake says, you should make a brown sugar flavor. My friends, if you like brown sugar, check out our brown sugar bourbon flavor. It is inspired by our good friend there, Jake, because he's amazing. And we call it BS Jake flavor. BS for brown sugar, y'all. Come on, don't be like that. But yeah, honestly, you guys, I think about this, and I'm not trying to brag that we're the only marshmallow shop using real marshmallow root. It's just a fact, and I really kind of question my sanity if I'm making a bad life choice or not, because it does actually increase our labor another 12 hours to make our candy. And I honestly can't find anyone else that is using real marshmallow root on the global marketplace to make marshmallows. Maybe I'm just making bad life choices. It's just a fact, you know what I mean? And some people really do want to have the benefit of the actual plant in their candy. I took a photo of the shipping label of my last order. Wait, did it have, oh, that's right. We did call it BS for, yeah. That's so funny. That is so funny. And I kind of wonder, am I like truly insane for doing real marshmallow root? Maybe. It does increase our labor quite a bit and our costs, to make it. Marshmallow root's not free. So we do a 12-hour cold water extraction. And I wish other companies used it because you guys deserve better, You guys deserve better.
You did the color pistachios.
If I move all this stuff over, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna make a mess. Hold the phone. I'm gonna do some coloring because my husband doesn't like to do the color. So I'm gonna do it for you guys here on the live. I'm gonna kind of clean up. Okay, can you bring that over here, please, so I can get this done?
You what?
Does the banana cream pie taste like banana similar to taffy? I know what you mean. I can't stand it. Can someone help with Sarah what you think of the flavor on that one? Okay, so I'm going to get glove on. What I'm doing right here, my friends, this is our pistachio. Thank you, husband. So this mallow is already flavored like pistachio. Thank you. I can see I need to pop some air bubbles. So I'm going to kind of just move through this marshmallow before it sets and get the air bubbles to kind of come up. But we use natural colors. You can see this like straight up here on the live. Natural, Chef Master Natural line. And the coloring that they use, glycerin, which is a vegetable glycerin, water, beta carotene, spirulina. Okay, can y'all see that? Spirulina is what we use for the coloring. So sometimes the green does some kind of funny things. Thank you so much for that order. Make sure you get free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. That's the cheapest way to try us out. You actually get a couple packs for free when you do the math. Anyway, I'm going to color it because no one else likes to do the coloring in the family, so I'm kind of stuck with that job.
It's kind of a thing.
It's kind of a thing.
We don't like to do it because we're bad at it.
Yeah, you are pretty bad at it. Shots fired.
Or we could go the other way and say she's really good at it.
So trust the process. I know it looks crazy. It's going to look a little wild here for a while. It's because I don't like the way they do it. I mean, I'm not going to argue. So I do need to really move this into the mallow quickly and deeply, because otherwise it'll do some kind of strange stuff. I know this looks crazy, you guys. Trust the process. This is natural colors, so I can't really play with the timing of it. I have to be quick. I try to really make even the end pieces look good. I know this is crazy. So I apologize if I'm not answering questions right now. My eyes are focused on the task at hand. This is natural colors. This flavor right here is pistachio. I am going to put the actual nuts on here in a moment. Try to get this color worked in. Otherwise it does strange things if I don't get it worked in. Boogie. This is our pistachio flavor. I hope the green is coming through, because often I find that the light doesn't make it look pretty. This is a natural green. It's a spirulina. Sometimes it's kind of interesting. The green will kind of turn a little bit blue on the edges, because that's what spirulina likes to do. All right. I think I've got that pretty well under control. I can't decide what I want to do. I'm going to make it pretty cute, like real quick. So this is my beautification process here. And then I'm going to put on my pistachios, and I'm also going to work those in so that they don't come off when I do my cutting process. Uh-oh. Have to make that bundle soon. There we go, my friends. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. We always use a measured amount for every single batch. It's the same amount every single time. What is spirulina? Well, Jerry, it's kind of a little alarming to hear, but it's a algae. It's extremely healthy, and it's used a lot for natural colors in the extra gourmet arena, as it were. I try to get this as even as possible. I know I'm probably alarming some of y'all. You missed a spot. I'm so sorry. I know. I am going to kind of move this in and stir it up and get it as even as I can. Please avert your eyes if you're sensitive. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. But this is pretty well covered. That's quite a lot of nuts. And I could just leave this alone. But if I do, my friends, the nuts will come off when I cut it. Can you please take this, honey? Thanks. Okay. So again, time is of the essence. I need to work these nuts in. Otherwise, they'll come off when I do my cutting process. I'm sorry that I'm not able to answer questions at the moment. I will try to look through when I'm done and get to your questions and answer as much as I can. This is our pistachio flavor. I feel like it doesn't get enough love. I love pistachio flavor. We brought this into the circulation for Ramadan. I love celebrating the different cultures and unique people of our world. We have a lot of different culinary, interesting things going on in our world that I like to celebrate. And so we brought this in, and I love pistachio, period, anyway, so it worked out for me because, you know, I'm going to have it. I'm going to eat it. All right. Not too bad, huh? What do y'all think? Is this acceptable? Pretty good for Jazz, huh? All right, so now I'm going to take a look at my phone and try to get back to answering questions. I'm going to touch with my ungloved hand. Carson says, looks awesome. Good job, sub. Beautiful. Kunha Mama. Hey. Hi, Maria. It says, delicious. Yum. Thank you so much, my friends. Pistachio. Okay, thank you so much. What kind of marshmallows these are? The pistachio flavored. Delia, thank you. So yes, like it's a blue-green algae. So spirulina is very interesting. Spirulina comes in 3 different colors. Actually, I can show you guys since I've got basically free hands. I'm sorry, husband. Can you please take care of this? I'm so sorry. I know I'm just giving you a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to get the other bottles to show you guys because it's interesting. I'm sorry. Blue, green, and purple. So this is fun. This is fun. Go ahead, honey. Thank you. So this is fun. So these are the 3 different colors that all use spirulina here. So I'm going to try and show it the best I can. The purple one, so this is another species of spirulina. Let's see if we can get it here. Spirulina, see that? Glycerin, they always use vegetable glycerin, water, spirulina, grape extract, vegetable juice, spirulina for my YouTubers. So that's the purple. That's what I use on my creamy taro flavor. So when it's all said and done, the purple looks like this. And I only color the top because natural food colors are extremely expensive. They have no flavor at all. It's a great question. They're flavorless. And so all the flavor is already in the mallow. You guys saw that big white pan come down. It was already flavored like pistachio. So that's what the purple looks like. The blue, this is our most expensive one. So you can see, here we go. Ingredients, glycerin, water, spirulina. So there's 3 different species of spirulina. As you can see, one species is purple, one species is blue, and one species is green. If you want to look up the actual botanical information, it's kind of interesting. So our green is glycerin, water, beta-carotene, spirulina. And I don't know what, I guess it's, so the green one is one we just got through using. Hey there, K-Berry, how's it going? So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the 3 different species of spirulina. It's kind of interesting to see this, just to kind of help you guys understand why we only color the top. This one bottle is $75. If you were to look it up, Amazon or wherever, it's around $75 for this bottle alone. So we only do a little bit. And marshmallows, they're difficult to color. There's an awful lot of white to overcome. What does the green one have different from the other ones? I'm not sure I understand. I don't know. I don't know why they do it that way with the beta-carotene. I'm imagining maybe perhaps the beta-carotene brings out more green because beta-carotene is kind of an orange-yellow color. And it maybe it's more blue. That's my theory. So there's that. Back to our chocolates. I hope you guys enjoyed my color session of how we do things here. If you guys are rolling in here like, what is this crazy woman? My friends, we make real marshmallows. This is what a single package of marshmallows looks like. We do offer free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. And our vibe here is life is sweeter when we come together. That's how we roll. We try to be friendly and welcoming and, bring people together because marshmallows brings people together. You have roasting parties together. You have s'mores parties together. So these are great gifts if you can think of someone. Thank you, K-Berry, for the star. I appreciate you. We're friends already because you're here hanging out and giving me company, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to throw away my gloves. I have a pile of gloves. We're going to get back to the chocolate. Marshmallow magic. How's a chemist and another? I don't know about that. But thank you for the vote of confidence, my friend. So I have to get out my chocolate then. Where to put it? Oh. back to chocolates.
Oh, this is coffee. You know.
Oh, I'm doing color for coffee real quick.
Yeah.
Then I probably shouldn't even start.
Yeah.
Can you just bring that over here, please?
Okay.
And I'll just not do this. We'll just do coffee real quick. Can you just bring that over to me, son? And I'll pop out those bubbles. I'll just take care of it. And if you could bring me the brown, there we go. So again, natural line. Everything we do is natural colors. We're going to do our coffee. Of course, the whole mallow is already flavored coffee. This is gluten-free. This is a black coffee flavor. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Jake, you've not had my chocolate before? So trust the process, friends. I know it's really wild. So this is just coloring. This is just coloring. It's already flavored a nice black coffee flavor. All right, so now the first thing I have to do is work this into the marshmallow quickly. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit deep because I've got some bubbles here I can see I need to kind of pop out. It's more like a pride thing. Bubbles don't hurt it, but it looks nice if I don't have huge bubbles in the middle. I really didn't clean this up as well as I should have. I'm sorry if you're asking me questions right now. Same kind of deal. I'm just, my eyes are peeled on my mallow. So I know it looks like I'm just playing around, but I can't play too much. I want to do a little bit more. I'll do it this way to make it easier for myself. This is our coffee. This is really popular among the adults of the group. If you're feeling adulty, the grown-ups love this flavor. This is caffeine free, by the way. If you're like, ooh, I don't know, I look like I get the jitters. No, this is caffeine free, so you get that nice black coffee flavor. There's no chocolate in this flavor at all. So if you're trying to, enjoy just a straight coffee flavor, you'll enjoy this one. And
If you're wondering, coffee is like, chocolate and coffee is like the normal around here.
what did you just say?
So chocolate and coffee is the normal around here.
Oh. Yeah, I always add chocolate to my coffee that I drink, is what he was trying to say. But we don't do that for the marshmallow. Can y'all even see what I'm doing? Oh my gosh, y'all can't even see it. This is our coffee. It is gluten-free, it is dairy-free, it is caffeine-free. It's a nice black coffee flavor. I have to go slow, otherwise I start ripping apart the lines. We put a lot of care and love into every single batch. We really want you guys to have a great experience with our candy. So we really do put a lot of care into each one. We can really only make around 4 batches a day because it's just me and my husband for the most part. Sometimes our son helps. But it is, we are truly a family-run business. So if you like that, pretty good. Black Sun, we can't do that here. Pardon me, my friends. I'm going to have to remove that guy. someone putting some inappropriate, and I'm totally whacking the camera. I'm not touching my marshmallow, my friends. Yeah. Black sun. We don't do that kind of behavior here. So there we are. The real deal, my friends. I'm sorry, husband. Can you please take this?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I see what you're doing. My mistake. Yeah, Jessica, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why people behave like that. Can you eat the mellow before it sets? Yeah, you can.
And the last 2 batches did not require your amazing artistic comments.
Brand new glove, and I can't even put it back on. Dang it. I go through so many gloves. Yeah. I actually removed his message instead of banning him from the channel, and I made that mistake, so he came back and, oh, well. Come on, we make candy. It's obvious we don't do weird stuff. Could you intentionally make a bubbly one? No. I don't think that would work out. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to get interrupted again, so we're good.
Where are you?
No, you can handle that one, dear. Golly, this guy. Wait till I talk to your supervisor.
Here's what I hold up in here.
Yeah. Awesome. Family owned and operated. We are a husband and wife team making pretty good candy, I like to think. So thank you for supporting small business. Write them up. You get extra duty. So back to our double Dutch chocolates. Okay, so there's your bubbles. So this one I'm kind of careful about not breaking out the bubbles as much because it deflates so easily with the fat content of the cocoa powder, and that's a tear mark. I know sometimes it looks like a hair, but it's tear from pressure. So yeah, I hope people come in thinking he's your employee sometimes. No, that hasn't really happened. We're pretty dynamic together, so it works out. But yeah, here's a single double Dutch chocolate marshmallow, my friends. If you've kind of been enjoying the content, feel free to put some emojis in the chat so the TikTok algorithm says, hey, these are humans and they like other humans. So thank you. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. So helpful. I really appreciate you. So some bubbles. So this one I don't really deflate too much.
Or marshmallows especially.
Thank you so much, Freckles. This is my favorite part, is the last 2 rows. So here is our double Dutch chocolate. If you're just coming in, we make real old-fashioned marshmallows. Oh, my daughter's in here helping pour the marshmallow. Good job. Good job.
I said the first one to come out pour gets a free squishy toy.
Now we're bribing our kids. Thank you, Freckles. I appreciate it. My wife my wife would write me up, fire me. You know what? I used to fire my husband constantly on our lives because he would hold the camera. So I called him cameraman. And I'd be like, you're fired. Please don't leave. That's how we roll. I couldn't do this without their help. I mean, I could, but not at the level we're doing. So yes, all of our marshmallows are halal. We use halal certified beef gelatin. So if you're curious about this, like, what does all this mean? We have our certificate on our ingredients page on the Toasty Smore, if you want to go look on our Direct W. Okay, Jake, just took my first bite of the Dutch chocolate. What is the verdict, my friends? The tear. I know, I love the tear. Jake, are your socks still on? Jake, are your socks still on? Oh, I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Double Dutch chocolate. As you can see, it's pretty big marshmallow. I love the chocolate flavor. This one was probably my most difficult to actually master. I used to do all types of different techniques for getting the chocolate flavor into the marshmallow. It's the hardest one, chemically speaking, because marshmallows are hygroscopic, which means they love water, and cocoa is hydrophobic because of the fat content. It's like mixing fat and water, but hoping that they still maintain the fluffiness of the air content in. So basically, when you add fat to a marshmallow, it deflates the marshmallow. It breaks down the gelatin structure, which holds the air that makes your marshmallows fluffy. So this particular flavor was extremely challenging for us to make. I'm really proud of this one. Double Dutch chocolate. It does not taste like cheap Cocoa Puffs, in my opinion. Jake, I didn't see what you said. Did you already write it? I can't touch my screen, dagnabbit. I can't see what he said. Socks. Are your socks still on, sir? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we make real old-fashioned marshmallows the real way with real organic marshmallow root. We're the only marshmallow company on the global marketplace, to my knowledge, that uses real marshmallow root for our marshmallows. No one else is using real marshmallow root on the global marketplace. That being said, there are people at farmers markets. There is Aunt Bertha across the street. There is, people at home making them. I'm not saying that. I'm saying global marketplace. Do you ship to Germany, etc.? Oh, it's fantastic. Wonderful. I'm glad you like it. What is the powder you're dipping them in after tearing? This is a gluten-free cornstarch, powdered sugar, and cocoa powder mix. Jake has taste. Yes. So, maybe I'm making bad life choices, but we're the only ones that ship globally that use real marshmallow root. And we also don't ever use corn syrup. We also only use natural colors, and we only use halal certified beef gelatin. None of our flavors have alcohol in them, so that kind of thing. We're also very kosher friendly. If you're fell on the floor, someone get the man a rope. Help him up. That's my joke. I'm going to be inappropriate with you guys. That's my joke whenever someone's in the bathroom for too long. I'm like, do you need a rope? I think I'm funny, and if you don't think I'm funny, that's okay.
She really thinks she's funny. She is, this is not
I think it's funny. You can't have a son and not make jokes like that. So I'm kind of massaging off the extra cocoa powder because it is kind of caked in there. So let's see if we can do this. This is all chocolatey. I'm almost ready for you to do my cocoa batch, if you could, dear. Oh, he's counting flavor drops. I can't mess up his counting. Matt Phillips is in. I've been using the heck out of my mug I got from Matt Phillips. Matt Phillips made me a custom Toasty Smore mug, which we've been using almost daily. If you're like, hey, I want to support small, him and his wife also have a mug making business. Just message him. Very affordable. If you'd like to support small, we would love for you to consider us as an option too. It's just our family making these candies together, doing the best we can. And you can see it's pretty labor-intensive candy, It takes a while to get everything all squared away. Take advantage of our free shipping that we offer for $50 or more. If you're in the lower 48 states, we do offer free shipping. We always, regardless of the size of your order, we always offer, or we always include ice packs and insulation. So this one got a little shredded. That's just the way it goes, baby. But yeah, so dairy-free, gluten-free, double Dutch chocolate marshmallows, made the old-fashioned way. And I only use chocolate for that particular flavor, as you can see. That chocolate, I think, honestly, might just be my favorite flavor. It's pretty dang good, isn't it? That one was so hard to master. Oh my gosh, making chocolate marshmallows is not easy. I've made so many bad chocolate marshmallows because it's so difficult to do. Next up, my friends, is our s'mores. S'mores is coming up. S'mores is last. If you've been waiting for it. Oh my goodness. Tim, are you making wild cherry?
Yes.
The whole marshmallow kitchen smells like wild cherry. It smells so good. I didn't even know he was actually doing it. So this is what a package looks like, my friends. This is my creamy taro flavor, if you like boba tea. So you can see it's professionally packaged. It's very nice packaging. This is gift worthy, in my opinion. Say, hey, this crazy lady on the internet and her husband make these from scratch. Wow, that smells good. How much cherry did you put into that? You're not even kidding with that cherry. It smells so good. Wow.
Look at it.
That's really good. That's crazy lady. Do you make any with dry fruit? Yes. Danielle, our apple pie, I do put real freeze-dried apple slices into it. It does have graham cracker on the edges of it, so it's like a real apple pie. This one is gluten-free and allergen-free, so most of them are. But like the apple pie does have real apples, and my pears in wine syrup does have real freeze-dried pears, but that's only available in the bougie bundle. So I'm just going to show y'all. I'm serious about not cross-contamination. I have lots of different sugar bins specific to the marshmallow, so I'm not using things and cross-contaminating. I'm also going in order of allergen, so that's why we're doing this last. This is our last batch of the day. Oh, I need to put the chocolate away. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Boop, boop. Sucker. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I have to do the chocolate one first. Any strawberry with Oreos? We have a strawberries and cream. I'm sorry. Let me say that again. We have cookies and cream that is made with gluten-free Oreos. We also have a strawberry cheesecake that is made with graham crackers because it's like a real cheesecake. So cookies and cream with gluten-free Oreos, so that is a gluten-free option. And then the strawberry cheesecake, which has real graham crackers. We already have some cocoa on this one, so it's perfect that we're putting cocoa marshmallows on this. My 50th pair of gloves. You'll see I go through these gloves a little too often. Are you packing boxes later? I absolutely am, my friend. Yeah, join us for our live this evening. I've got a few more things to do. We're going to be putting our chocolate marshmallows on this tray so they can kind of cure and stay in nice squares. Did you already do these? You haven't done the chocolate ones yet. He's counting again. I'm kind of stuck. I can't do anything until he answers me. Husband,
Yes.
can you please do the chocolate marshmallows right here?
Oh, yeah.
I can't do them. But what I can do for you is I will seal it, or you can seal it. Okay. Please be quick. Just put your back into it, Mr. Jake. Yeah, really violently shake it. So we're in the beautiful state of New Mexico. We do ship worldwide, and that's why I say worldwide. We're the only marshmallow shop that I'm aware of that uses real marshmallow root. We do use organic quality, real marshmallow root, and on the global marketplace, we're the only ones doing that. We also don't use any corn syrup. We use all natural colors. I think this is being covered up a little bit, but this line says natural colors, and we use nothing but halal beef gelatin, so a lot of people love that. Most marshmallows are made from pork gelatin, which is fine, but a lot of people are trying to avoid pork for whatever reason, and beef gelatin has more collagen in it. This is our double Dutch chocolate marshmallow. Of course, you'll get 3 of them, just like this package back here has 3 marshmallows. You'll get 3 of these in a package. I do want to encourage you to take advantage of our free shipping on orders $50 or more if you're in the lower 48 states. We always include ice packs and insulation. Oh, thank you so much for your order. So this one got a little bit torn, but it's fine. Could you please update me, dear? So these are gluten-free. Not all of my flavors are gluten-free, but most of them are. If you really want a win button for gluten-free, all of my bundles are automatically gluten-free. And this one is in the mixed marshmallow bundle. And if you're on my direct at the Toasty Smore, this is called the best seller bundle. This one is in that one. Okay, thank you. Show you guys every little step. So I'm going to let these kind of cure for a few minutes before I put them in my bagging machine. Where's the top? Oh, that's the top. There we go. So I'm trying to look through my readers as I check to make sure there's no comments, and then I'm trying to look with normal eyes down at my marshmallows. So I'm back and forth. I look like a Pez dispenser going back and forth. This is our double Dutch chocolate marshmallow. So Tim, if you do help me with bagging, this one, for example, look closely, please. This one needs to be in the middle, okay?
Okay.
And this one should be shown.
Okay.
See, I don't know why it did that, but that's just gonna make it a little bit better, okay? Thanks. So we are family owned and operated. It's me and my husband working together. We do have 2 teenagers that help out
Could you
on the side.
do these upside down?
Why would I do that?
It's much easier to back all you do.
But then you couldn't see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, true.
See? So this is helpful for that reason. If it didn't matter, sure, I'd be interested. But I think this case, it does make a difference. So we make these fresh daily, and we're in our little dedicated marshmallow shop here. We're in the beautiful state of New Mexico, but we do ship worldwide. Can you guys tell me what states you're in? Like, are we close? Are we neighbors? Are you far? Can I ship to you? Please ask me in the chat, or tell me in the chat where you are located. I like seeing where people are from. Indiana! Indiana in the house. I hardly ever see that one. Do we have anyone on the West Coast? Atlanta, Georgia. I love shipping to that one. I feel it's and Nevada as well. Mississippi. Look at all these hot states coming. I love it, you guys. I see you as a challenge, honestly, because we do a lot of ice packs and insulation so that it gets to you in great shape. We only ship on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Pennsylvania, is that a Nido? These are marshmallows. These are double Dutch chocolate gourmet marshmallows made the old-fashioned way with real marshmallow root. We're the only marshmallow shop on the global marketplace using real marshmallow root to create our candy. We do use organic quality marshmallow root. Pennsylvania. I have a lot of friends going to a historical event in Pennsylvania. It's not a nice cube. I have no idea what that is. These are marshmallows. We make them all day, fresh, here in our dedicated gourmet marshmallow kitchen. They are, again, using real marshmallow root. Marshmallow is a plant, and marshmallows should contain the marshmallow root, but they don't often. So we make them the old-fashioned way. We're bringing back almost lost candy-making art. This is double Dutch chocolate. These are dairy-free. I'm able to capture a deep, rich, chocolatey flavor. I do use cocoa powder to get that deep depth in there. So it's double Dutch chocolate. They are dairy-free. They are gluten-free. Most of our marshmallows are gluten-free. So if you look at our bundles, all of our bundles are gluten-free. I'm so sorry, you guys can't see the end of the tray. Oh, there it is. Okay. So all of our bundles are gluten-free, but not all of our marshmallows in the entire shop are. So we do have 6 flavors that have gluten. It's easier for me to tell you. Most of my stuff is gluten-free. So the ones that have gluten are our s'mores, our strawberry and blueberry cheesecake, apple pie, cookie butter biscoff, and banana cream pie. Those flavors have gluten. Everything else in the shop is gluten-free. If you're on my direct W, the Toasty Smore, you will see at the top menu of our W says a gluten-free section, and you could go straight there and see all of the gluten-free winners for you there. But again, if you're just kind of like, hey, I just want an easy win button, our bundles are always gluten-free. Woody's asking, double Dutch chocolate is super. The boss said I can't get any more until I eat what I have now and what I recently ordered. Woody. Katrina's back. The marshmallows are absolutely yummy, she says. She's over here on the Tubal Ubles with us. And then Katrina also says, you can never have too many marshmallows. How many in an order? That's a great question. So one bag, see this bag back here? That has 3 marshmallows in it. So that's just one order of, that's creamy taro flavor, for example. So it's 3 marshmallows in a bag. The bundles have 6 marshmallows in a bundle. But I would encourage you to get the free shipping offer that we have on orders $50 or more if you're in the lower 48 states. We always include ice packs and insulation in every single order, regardless of how big or small the order is. But that's how we do it. We always do ice packs and insulation in every order. And I'm just going to get another tray because I have still more chocolate marshmallows to cure for just a few minutes. So we're just continuing on with our process. It's just me and my husband working on these. Hey, welcome back, Sina. How's it going? Did the person in Saudi Arabia let you know? You know what? We haven't heard from them. Tim, I reached out. Did you hear anything back from them?
No.
God, I put so much ice in that order. And it really was only a couple days, wasn't it? Wasn't shipping pretty quick?
I think it was about a week.
Yeah, there's no way those marshmallows, the ice packs, I don't know if they'd last that long. Because we put a lot in, but I don't know how many days. Anyway, so we do ship worldwide. We've shipped all over the place. I hope so too, Katrina. But it is like 110 degrees in Saudi Arabia. But we all have, everything here is halal certified. We use real marshmallow root. We do a 12-hour cold water extraction of organic marshmallow root before we even start making our candy. So that's really special, I think. We're the only marshmallow shop on the entire global marketplace making marshmallows with marshmallow root, the old-fashioned way. No one else is doing it like us. There's tons of other marshmallow companies. I know. I've seen them too. But most places don't use real marshmallow root. There's a lady that makes them on Etsy, and she can only really ship to her immediate neighborhood because her marshmallows only last 3 days. I think she uses eggs. That's the only explanation. She's the only one I've found that uses marshmallow root.
That's the only explanation.
Yes, great. Very well done. But yeah, she's not global marketplace. So, and also just people in farmers markets, hopefully making them the old-fashioned way with real marshmallow root. If you happen to go to a farmer's market and you see someone selling marshmallows and you see that they're using real marshmallow root, please don't buy from me. Please buy from them. Support your local people. You know, it takes a lot of effort to make these marshmallows. I'd rather support your local folks first. If you don't have any other options, I would love it if you would consider us, but please just buy from your local people first. Because, you know, that's how we roll. We're also farmers market small. And that's kind of how we want to be treated too, you know? So support your local folks first, but if you don't have any, they come in threes only, yeah. Yeah, Cinna, I'm not gonna remember that 100%. I have goldfish brain. I know you told me that yesterday, now that I think about it. If your username says something, I'm gonna call you by your username, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I'm not smart enough to remember all these names. Yeah. But yeah, please support your farmers market people before you support online folks. But if you have no other options, we would be honored if you would consider us for real marshmallows, real old-fashioned marshmallows. And then we are mom and pop. It's just me and my husband. Sometimes our kiddos, they pitch in. My daughter helps us make boxes, and my son helps with stickers and pouring and things like that. So we're a family endeavor. And this is all we do all day long, is making, hopefully, the best marshmallows you've ever had in your life. Katrina, you have to every now and then. I'm glad you took some time for you. Yeah, that week off, I had to. Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems with my back. So I disappeared last week. I have a lot of back problems. I served in the U.S. Army as a combat medic, and so I have a lot of back problems and those. And I was in too much pain, frankly, to be sitting here making marshmallows all day. I have increased some pain management, so I'm doing a little bit better. I'm actually sitting down so I can actually do this. So thank you for understanding when I had to take some time off for managing my back pain. That's just kind of how it goes. You carry heavy stuff. Serve in the Army, you come out with some gifts. So our double Dutch chocolate, my friends, it's pretty delicious. They're very rich, and these are dairy free. They are gluten free. You loved the live yesterday. I'm so glad. So yeah, join us in the here in a couple hours. We'll get back on and do the order packing live, where you get to see my mug and see me pack boxes. So last, we're doing the s'mores. So I did the s'mores last because it has, more allergen potentials. It has gluten, it has dairy, because it has real chocolate in there. My uncle who passed away was in the Army. Oh, yes. So I'm going to grab my special bin specifically for s'mores. I hope my husband comes back because I need his help with some stuff. So this is my sugar bin, only for s'mores, as you can see on the writing there, only for s'mores. We don't cross-contaminate. We're very, very careful here in our kitchen. And this kitchen is specifically dedicated to only creating marshmallows. This is not our private home kitchen where we make breakfast. That's not where we are. We're in a dedicated marshmallow kitchen. And it's just me and my family doing all this. So it's pretty special to We have a lot of love dedicated to the candy craft. And thank you for helping us keep alive the old-fashioned techniques. We really appreciate that. This is literally all we do. This is not a hobby for us. This is literally how we feed our kids and how we pay rent. So thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Really appreciate you. It's a big deal. And it doesn't go unnoticed. And we really thank you for supporting small business. It means the world. So if you don't personally like marshmallows, I get it. It's not for everyone. I didn't like marshmallows until I started making our own. It's because the marshmallows you've had are terrible. Just shots fired. Refining fire. Was that a watermelon and strawberry? Oh my gosh, that sounds good. I've been wanting to make a kiwi strawberry here soon, but my husband just made, see, this is what happens when you make your own marshmallows. He's been wanting to do a wild cherry cola. He just made wild cherry cola flavor. Hey, wait, did you do the red sprinkles on top of that?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Can we see it? Can you bring it over here?
Yeah.
You guys, he made wild cherry cola. I don't have a listing for it. I need to write that up. But we make our own sprinkles here in shop, so everything is done by us. And the red sprinkles are naturally colored. Everything is natural colors here. Like I see this little, I think it's being covered up by something on the screen. Natural colors. No corn syrup ever. If we're calling something gourmet, I'm sorry, not sorry. It shouldn't ever have corn syrup in it. That's a junk ingredient. So get close, please. Just actually walk around, darling. Okay, he's gonna be obstinate. That's our cherry cola. See those little red round guys? Did you flavor that?
Yes.
To be cherry flavored?
Yes.
Oh, how cool. So those red crunchy, my husband made those. So I did color them originally. I made sprinkles unflavored. So he added flavoring to it to make them cherry flavored sprinkles.
The red sprinkles in there were pink, so I made.
Oh, you rejuvenated them?
No, I just made news.
And you made new ones. That's why they look so wet. Yeah, those are crunchy sprinkles. These are not vegan. We use beef gelatin. So yeah, beef gelatin is what we use here. It is halal certified beef gelatin. So this is our s'mores flavor. This is our most popular marshmallow. You can see why. Holy crap, this lady has no self-control. Look at this. So we do grind up chocolate and stir it into the inside in the middle. And it's all around the edge. You can see the chocolate kind of melts a little bit because the chocolate's hot. You know, the marshmallow's hot when we pour. So we do 5 different layers of making these s'mores. The mallow here, the white, the marshmallow, is actually flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. It is not just vanilla. We don't do just vanilla here. We take pride in having a lot of exotic flavors and lots of nostalgia. You know, if you are kind of like, hey, I miss cotton candy. Hey, I miss root beer float. We've got all those old-timey type flavors too. See, the chocolate is in the middle. See that? Pretty cool. This is our most popular flavor. I do have some graham crackers here in the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna try and squash it and get it on here. Oh, God, this is so soft. That's our s'mores. I need a bucket, darling. Oh, Cinna, I just started watching your live yesterday. I'm in love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You can see why this is our most popular flavor. Make sure you're taking advantage of the free shipping if you're in the lower 48 states. The lower 48 states is also called the contiguous United States. I'll give you free shipping on orders $50 or more. I always include ice packs and insulation regardless of the size of your order. I want this to get to you in great shape. It does take us a full day to make a single batch. So we don't want it to melt as much as you don't want it to melt. And we have a pretty good success rate. We're not new to this. I like to say we're pretty good at it. We behave a lot like the chocolate shops do. We only ship out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you ordered today, I will pack it today and it will go out tomorrow. Yes, cherry cola will be its own pack, yes. We ship from the beautiful state of New Mexico. I'm so sorry I'm missing questions. They're rolling by faster. Cinna is saying yesterday's yesterday night's live, I was scrolling through lives and I just came on to your video and started watching it until the knife ended. Thank you so much. Hey, Kitty, just placed my second order. Thank you, Kitty. And Nikki is still so excited. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I'm missing questions. I'm trying and I'm missing stuff. This one does have gluten. It does have dairy. That's real chocolate in there. So that's why I do this one last, so that it doesn't have cross-contamination boogies for our friends that are trying to avoid the boogies. That's a new word, and I'm going to use it from now on. We are family owned and operated. It's just me and my husband and our 2 teenagers whenever they feel so inspired to help us out. But that's all we do all day long is we make, hopefully, the best marshmallows you've ever experienced in your life. I really feel like this brings people together. This is a candy that is a shareable candy. It brings people together. It helps people reconnect. Just think about the campfires and the toasting parties and the s'mores parties that brings people together. You know, you unplug, you get around a campfire, and you can reconnect with people you care about. I think that's the coolest thing about this candy. It brings people together. I just don't know of another candy that does that. So I feel like it's really special. I love helping people reconnect with people that they, maybe someone's been kind of estranged from the family for a while, or you just lost, time has gone by, Goodness gracious, look at this. I can barely get this apart. The double Dutch chocolate, the dulce de leche, the s'mores, the toasted coconut. Did I name 4 things? Dulce de leche, toasted coconut, double Dutch chocolate, and s'mores. It's today. Yeah. Thank you so much for your orders. I appreciate you. Look at this. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh my goodness gracious. So the mallow is specifically flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. This is not just vanilla marshmallow. Guys, you need to support this couple by ordering the real marshmallows that are delicious. Miss Wenda, thank you so much. Senna is saying, hi, do you think I can do boxing? I'm 9 and I'm a girl. I think you can do whatever the heckin' you want to, honey. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you put your mind to. If anyone else can do it, you can too. There's no reason you can't do it. If that's what you want to do. This is what a 3-pack of s'mores looks like. Guys, this is a lot of candy. This is a 3 of the s'mores. I haven't torn them apart just yet. You can see the lines here. I did pre-cut this before the live because I can't do the cutter with the phone. Hey there, Jeffers. How are you? I'm so sorry I'm missing questions. I'm looking down and I see a whole bunch of things scroll by. But yeah, Senna, I know you told me your name and I forgot it because it's not in your username. You can do whatever you want, darling. Whatever you feel like doing. And it's okay for you to change your mind too. It's okay for you to change your mind. And if anyone else is doing it, there's no reason you can't do it. You're just as capable as anyone else, if that's what you want to do. So yeah, we make about 4 batches of marshmallows a day. It's really all we can personally handle because it's just me and my husband and our teenagers doing these daily. And, I'm not trying to do like a QQ party or anything, but we do work about 12 to 15 hours every single day. So if we're not able to make it in that time span, we're just really not able to. It's just too much labor. And I know I'm going slow, but part of this is making awareness of our brand and trying to help people see they've got some choices for candy. You don't have to keep doing the same old, same old. If you want something different, you have an option. How many are in an order? So 3. Can you see this purple bag behind me? That's a bag of 3. This is literally 2 marshmallows. They're the same exact size as what's in those purple bag back there. They're the same exact size. They're 2-inch cubes, so 3 of these guys. Unless you do a bundle is 6 marshmallows. So these do have gluten. They do have dairy because they have real chocolate in there. That's real chocolate. Hey, Yuria. Hi there. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, darling. Thank you for changing your name because I'll never remember. Look at this s'mores. Oh my gosh. It smells so good in here, you guys. I'm constantly hungry when I'm doing this stuff too. Constantly hungry. My stomach's like rah, rah, rah. I need to take a break soon so I can be ready for my live here in a couple of hours. Yeah. But this is what 3 s'mores looks like. So this is what you get in a package of s'mores, okay? So that's 3 marshmallows. See that? That's quite a lot of candy. I know my bag says 6 ounces. I guarantee you it's more. Every time I weigh it, it's more. It's just that's what I would print it on the bag so that, you know, if something terrible happened, it would at least be 6 ounces. But it's usually more. And that's how we roll. These are very, very... Is it Uriah? Is that the right way to say it? I hope I got it right that time. I'll try to remember Uriah. Thank you for sharing the live and liking the live. I really appreciate that. It does tell the TikTok algorithm that runs our lives that you think that we're worthwhile and that maybe some other folks should see us. And that's exactly what commenting and tapping the screen and all that stuff does. That's exactly what the algorithm reads that as. You know, the AI bots that run our lives, that's what they interpret your communication with me here is that you think that we should be seen by other people. So you're interacting, and we are answering questions and, you know, actually being engaging, and I'm trying to answer questions. Sometimes I miss them because I look down. Stephanie, go take a break. I need to take a break. I need to finish these, but part of it, you know, it's fun to watch that part, right? It's kind of hard to rush that part. These are our s'mores. They are our most popular flavor. These do have gluten, they do have dairy. The white mallow here is specifically flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. And that's why we call them s'mores. And we do use real marshmallow root. We're the only shop that I'm aware of that uses real marshmallow root to create our marshmallows. I know that there are other marshmallow companies out there. Hey there, Feral Hen House. I haven't seen you forever, darling. Welcome in, my friend. How are you? My goodness gracious. But yeah, I know there's other people making marshmallows. I'm not saying we're the only ones making marshmallows. There's certainly a lot of options for you. But we are the only ones on the global marketplace using real marshmallow root to create our candies. And so if you happen to go to a farmer's market and see someone making real old-fashioned marshmallows, please do not buy mine. Buy theirs. I'd rather you support local people before you support me on the interwebs here, because I used to go to farmers markets too. Hey, Red by Ben, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. Look at these beautiful marshmallows. Oh my goodness. These treats are amazing. Thank you so much. Yesterday I asked my mom if I can get some, but I had to clean, and my aunt got me so many squishies. Oh, that's fun. Well, maybe next time. Hello, Yida. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I would definitely say if you go to farmer's market and you see someone making marshmallows, do not buy mine. Buy the farmer's market people in your area first, please. Because I would want the same if the tables were turned. Because I used to do nothing but farmers markets, and my feelings would be hurt if I knew that someone was grabbing marshmallows off the internet before grabbing from me. Anyway, I'm just trying to say, you know, this kind of candy does take a lot of love and labor, and so, you know, I respect what they're doing. They're out there in the heat or whatever, and it's challenging. So support your local folks. If you don't have any options, I would be honored if you would consider us. I don't see them at my farmers markets, though. Okay. You've been busy. My mom hasn't been well. Oh my goodness. Sending you guys love. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hope things get smoothed out soon. I just placed an order. Hard Rock 360. I just placed an order. I'd love to see it packed. Cool. Yeah, join us. I don't know what time zone you're in. 5 o'clock Mountain Time. I get on the live for packing orders. Fabulous. I've been so slow tonight, you guys. I'm sorry. I have a recipe to make homemade marshmallows from America's Test Kitchen. Yours are far superior. You know why? Because they use corn syrup. I know they do. I don't even have to look. Oh, you're Central. So it's 5 my time, so it would be 6 Central time. Yeah, I know. I've wasted a lot of materials coming up with my recipe. My recipe is my own. I've made a lot of ruined marshmallows trying to figure out how to do no corn syrup, real marshmallow root, the whole shebang. I've messed up so much sugar. I don't mean to brag, but a lot. I've made so many mistakes. It's awesome. Oh, 6. Okay, so I'm sorry. Hard Rock, I'm messed up. So Read by Ben just helped me with math. Yeah, 6 Central Time is the packing. Not I'm backwards. This is why I write it down on a post-it note before I say all that stuff, because I get all discombobulated. And I'm starting to get tired, so my brain isn't working too well. I have it on a post-it note in my live room. So we do our packing orders in a completely separate room than this kitchen is specifically only for cooking candy. We don't do any other activities in this room. It is a pretty large space for making marshmallows. So I don't have my notes in here, basically. Yeah, so Central Time Zone 6. My mistake, sorry. And you make your treats with love, and you can freaking taste that, absolutely. Look at that. Jeez, I love that stretch. It's like therapy. It is truly like therapy, my friends. There are a couple of orders I couldn't get to yesterday that were placed yesterday. I apologize. We did work till 2 a.m. and I still couldn't get it done. So I'll do those first. I'll try to be quick. You know what I mean? It is cathartic. It is absolutely a cathartic experience. Love it. And that's why I don't mind sitting here on my comfy stool and do that right there. It's kind of like a brag every single time. There we go, my friends. Real chocolate is in there. That mallow is flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. It does have the real graham cracker on the bottom as well as on the top. And we stir it in because if when I cut, it'll come off if I don't stir it in. So they're all kind of moved into the mallow. So here's what 3 marshmallows would look like in a package. It's a lot of candy. And the packaging looks like that back here. It's the same exact size, believe it or not. It's the same exact size. Same cutter, same thing. Yep. Oh my gosh. So the texture of our marshmallows, I would describe them as silky. It's a very different texture. Heather says my favorite sweet treat. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate that. We are family owned and operated. If you like supporting small family business, we would love it if you would consider us as an option to support. I'm gonna try to get some of this graham cracker used on this next one. I'll try to use all the graham cracker up on the s'mores. Your candy is heaven and it is never too much. Thank you, dear. Silky, billowy, soft, says Ben. So good. There we go. You're teasing us a little bit. A little bit. I had to grab me Lucky Charms because the marshmallows made me hungry. Oh no. She's gone down the dark path, my friends. I have no shame over spending, getting free shipping, and treating my staff. Oh wow. Thank you for sharing it with your staff. That's awesome. What a pick-me-up for the staff. My goodness. Thank you so much. Appreciate you sharing that. It means a lot. So we are available 24/7. It's not just during our lives. If you like us, the Toasty Smore is the W to make sure you save, because we do try to, shake it up and change different flavors and stuff. We have some new flavors coming in and some old favorites returning. So we like to change things around. We do have a sour blue raspberry that's available. It's the only sour we currently have. It is delightful, please. Don't sleep on that one. The blue, sour blue raspberry is very bright. It has nice spirulina blue on the topping, and then my sprinkles that I've created with some red beet. I use beet to I use that Chef Master Natural line. They use beet for the red coloring, so it's all natural colors. Oh yeah, the apple pie is insane. You might want to try the pink lemonade because I'm going to pull that as soon as it sells out and not offer that again for quite a while. Hey there, Nicole, new subscriber. Thank you so much. Yes, I would be able to ship to Russia. Absolutely. I've shipped to Japan. I've shipped to Saudi Arabia, Netherlands, you know, all over the UK in general. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing this on the camera. The madness. So let's use up some of these. Oh, so good. How would I order? On, if you see the link that is pinned there, the Toasty Smore. There we go. Sorry, I'm not even in the camera. You can tell when my brain is like in the off position. So you get 3 of these to a bag. It's our most popular flavor, the s'mores. We are family owned and operated. It's just me and my family. We make these all day long together. This is not a hobby. This is our only source of income. So we take it really seriously. You know, we really want you guys to have the best marshmallow experience possible. We want to really be helping raise the bar on what we're calling gourmet marshmallows. I feel like the bar's a little low in the marketplace. That's why we don't use any corn syrup. That's why we are the only ones on the global using real marshmallow root to create our candy. We're the only ones on the global marketplace using real marshmallow root. I double check every once in a while to make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing. The Ukrainians ship to Russia for free. Yikes. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Our s'mores flavor. So that mallow flavor is toasted campfire s'more flavor. It's not just vanilla. We don't do just vanilla here. It's not how we roll. We try to be a little extra. Most of our flavors are gluten-free. This particular one is not gluten-free. It's lots of graham crackers in there. Some crushed up chocolate is in the middle. It's just the right amount. It's not overbearing. How are sprinkles even made? They're so tiny. I know. So we do a panning process of rotating. You can pipe them as well. I've seen a couple of like how-to videos on YouTube where you can pipe them into long strips, and then as they dry, you can chop them. And if you don't make that sound, you're not doing it right. You have to go. But you just pipe them into long strings for the piped ones, and then the round ones are panned with a rotating pan. And that's how we make our marshmallow sprinkles with natural colors. And then we can flavor them too, to fit the profile of whatever marshmallow they're going on. So our root beer float flavored marshmallows, by the way, we do have root beer float flavored sprinkles on top. They're nice and crunchy. It's kind of like root beer candy. So pretty cool. This is the last strip. I'm gonna try to get up all the graham cracker. We do free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. We do ship worldwide. If you can see me, I can ship to you. You know, I'm not trying to be funny or cruel, but like North Korea, for example, they can't see me. I can't ship there, but I can ship to South Korea, and I have. I've got friends that live in South Korea, so we ship there. Anyway, my last batch here. I've never shipped to Russia. I have shipped to Saudi Arabia. I've shipped to the Netherlands, Japan, Germany. You need the rainbow sprinkles. I need to make more. We need to make, what what's it, birthday cake soon. It's been out of the cycle for quite a while. But we've been having a hard time not doing our 8 batches. We've been doing only 4 batches a day, so we're kind of getting behind in my book. But we've been working a little too late. Yesterday we went to bed at 2 and I still didn't finish for my day, so I need to get the lead out. More caffeine, I guess. This is the last stretch. Let's make it a good one. Everyone make a wish, okay? Are you all ready? Make a wish. I hope that our marshmallows can bring people together. That's my wish. Reuniting families, reuniting friends, bringing people together. That's my hope. That's my wish for my, I'm gonna start doing that. That's gonna be a tradition. Our last stretch of the day is gonna be making a wish on the marshmallow. I do still have to put them on the trays to let them air cure a little bit so I can put them in my bagging machine so I don't make a mess. So my bagging machine, right now they're so tender and silky that they'll just drag all over my bagging machine. So I'm just gonna put them on a tray so they can cure. Only Amber is looking around at products. Thank you for considering us as an option. I really appreciate you. Again, this is our s'mores. This is our most popular marshmallow. It's kind of crazy. But we're the only company, as far as I'm aware of, that uses real marshmallow root to create our candy. We are family owned and operated. It's just us. We're too small for employees. So thank you for your patience with us as I'm behind. If you order today, we will be packing your order today on our live that happens here in a couple hours. I believe it's in an hour and a half. We'll come back on the live for packing, so you can see your order getting packed. Is it better to go the latter, only Amber? You'll see the pricing is better on our W. And we still do the same thing, free shipping on orders $50 or more to the lower 48 states. Just know that you can't stack discounts. So I know it gives you, like Shopify will give you like a little pop-up window. You put your email in there. Don't do that. You can save the code for later. You get way more money back using the free shipping. You can, absolutely sign up if you want to. But if you're planning on getting free shipping, don't use that code. If you don't want to spend $50, go ahead and use the code. It'll be some discount for you. If you're not ready for the 50, that's totally fine. It'll still give you some money off. These are s'mores, gourmet marshmallows. These are our most popular flavor. People love s'mores. We're family run and operated, owned and operated. That was the same thing twice. I'm putting more down here that you all can't see. But we're in the beautiful state of New Mexico. We do ship worldwide, and of course we ship all over the US. We do ice packs and insulation in every single order. And we use USPS Priority, which does have $100 insurance in case, something happens. So we'll take care of you either way. Just make sure you keep an eye on your tracking, because if it sits on your porch and melts, that's not good. So once we deliver it, please make sure you get it out of your hot mailbox or off your porch immediately. There we go. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. All those s'mores. Yes, it smells great in here. And yes, I'm hungry, and that's torture, but that's my life. And I'll get my next and last tray. So if you kind of like our vibe, which is life is sweeter when we come together, consider giving us a follow if you haven't already. We'd love to have your company. We do another live here in an hour and a half where we pack our orders, and you get to see my mug and my ridiculous faces, and you get to see what other people grab. It's kind of interesting. We're the only marshmallow shop using real marshmallow root to make our candy. We think that's really special. I hope you do too. You can see the difference when you bite into it because it's silky. That's our s'mores. You can see all that chocolate in there, and then graham cracker on the top, graham cracker on the bottom. The mallow itself is flavored like a campfire toasted s'more. We don't do just vanilla. That's not what we do. I'm not wired that way, y'all. I have to do all the crazy stuff. I want it to be really special, a really special experience that brings people together. And if you've never tried real marshmallows before, I don't even like real marshmallows. I know, I never liked marshmallows, and here I am. That's all I do. But I like our marshmallows. I just don't like anyone else's. We have lots of different flavor and texture options for you. If you're like, hey, I need some variety, we've got bundles that are available. All of our bundles are gluten-free. And we do have 6 flavors that have gluten. So like this one obviously has gluten because of the graham cracker. But most of our options are gluten-free. You could see on our top menu, on our W, the Toasty S'more, you can see the top menu has a section that goes straight to gluten-free. So you can see we have quite a large selection. Most of our flavors are gluten-free. This one is not. This is our s'mores. Again, our bundles are gluten-free. If you like fancy, you'll love the bougie bundle because it has florals and exotic flavors. And if you have an adventurous palate, you want to try something new, maybe give those a try because I absolutely love our bougie bundle. It has pears and wine syrup, champagne and sugar, lavender and honey, creamy taro, dulce de leche, which is a caramel, and rose pistachio with real pistachios, of course. So that is it for this particular live, my loves. I hope to see you here in an hour and a half. Join us for our other live where we pack the orders. We'd love to have your company. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. Again, we are the Toasty S'more using real marshmallow root, no corn syrup, natural colors, and beef gelatin. We're so grateful for your company. You are perfect the way you are. Don't need to, just be yourself. We're thrilled for your company. And life is sweeter when we come together. See you in an hour and a half. Bye.